In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at IHSAA events. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated, and we hope you enjoy tonight's football game. Well, Westfield fans, tonight is senior night. Let's take this opportunity to honor the senior members of our Westfield Rocks football team. And we begin with Alex Ashley. Alex is the son of Angie and Adam Ashley, who plans to attend welding school following high school graduation. Cole Ballard. Cole is the son of Kristen and Chris Ballard. Cole plans to attend college and continue his football career after high school graduation. Ryan Barrett. Ryan is a student trainer and the son of Stacy and Fred Barrett. Ryan plans to attend the University of Missouri, South Carolina to study nursing. Jaden Bernaville. Rakia and Jean Bernaville are Jaden's parents. He plans to go to college for architecture and play football. Will Byers. Chad and Virginia Byers are Will's parents. He plans to attend Mount Vernon Nazarene University to study data science and to play volleyball. Mike Clifford. Mike is the son of Bill Clifford and Cheryl Clifford. He plans to attend a trade school following high school graduation. Brady Cobb. Scott and Allie Cobb are Brady's parents. After high school, Brady plans to attend Purdue University and pursue cybersecurity. Cade Cooley. Mandy Cooley and Phil Cooley are Cade's parents. He plans to major in sales and marketing in college. Ryan Krieger. Ryan's parents are John and Karen Krieger, and Ryan plans to attend Purdue University. Charlie Dager. Rod and Gina Dager are Charlie's parents. He plans to study computer science at Notre Dame. Tyler Dykus. Tyler is the son of Greg and Jackie Dykus. He plans to study biochemistry and play football for Cornell University. Tom Ewing. Ron Ewing and Megan Ewing are Tom's parents. He plans to attend college and to continue playing football. Chase Foreman. Chase is the son of Amanda Foreman and Bart Foreman. He plans to attend Indiana University to study exercise science and kinesiology. Eli Fry. Eli's parents are Scott Fry and Carla Fry. Eli plans to attend college in Cincinnati for sports, management, and business. Logan Gustafson. Jen and Richard Gustafson are Logan's parents, and he plans to study sports medicine at Central Michigan University. Brennan Hacker. Brennan is the son of Matt Hacker and Lindsay Sotolongo. He plans to study electrical engineering at Purdue University. Grant Harlow. Jennifer and Mike Harlow are Grant's parents. He plans to study aviation and to become a pilot. Amaya Harris. Amaya is one of the student managers and the daughter of Pekiana Luckett. She plans to attend an HBCU and to major in nursing. Will Hemmerling. Lisa and Jason Hemmerling are Will's parents. He plans to study marketing and real estate at IU or Purdue. Mason Lykovitz. Mason is the son of Tammy and Greg Lykovitz. He plans to make money after high school. Jameson Lutz. Jameson is the son of Debbie and James Lutz. And Jameson plans to study finance and accounting at the University of Cincinnati. Delaney Mallory. Delaney is a football manager and the daughter of Paula Mallory and Terry Mallory. She plans to attend Ball State University and major in sports administration with the hope of becoming an offensive line coach for college or the NFL. Ty Moran. Amanda and Robert Moran are Ty's parents. He plans to study journalism at Ball State University. Kristen Murray. Kristen is one of the student athletic trainers. She is the daughter of Debbie and Kevin Murray and plans to study business at Purdue University and to become an optometrist. Hayden Pope. Hayden is the son of Deborah Pope and Greg Pope. He plans to attend a college which is yet to be decided. Patrick Schramm. Cindy and Michael Schramm are Patrick's parents. He plans to study business at Butler University. Fatty Shahada. Yasser Shahada and Nancy Mossad are Fatty's parents. He plans to study engineering in college. Dylan Thieneman. Dylan's parents are Ken and Sharon Thieneman, and Dylan plans to attend Purdue University to play football. Samuel Tony. Samuel is here tonight with his parents, Langford and Anthony Stewart, along with his grandmother, Renita Nixon. And Braden Wagner. Braden is the son of Andrea Wagner, and Braden plans to attend college and to major in engineering. Reese Wire. Reese is the son of Shannon Heights Wire, Patrick Heights, Sean Wire, and Jamie Wire. And after high school, Reese plans to study engineering or business at Purdue University.
All my favorite people, all hanging out.
You do.
And we're live at Westfield High School, Riverview Health Stadium for week 2 of high school football action here on Hamilton County TV. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA football presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in the business. And we'd also like to thank Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, Bastion Solutions, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Realtors, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, Blades Audio, Video, and Security, and the Hamilton County Reporter. I'm Craig Atkins along with Perry Williams and Jack Russell, and a beautiful night for football here in week 2, gentlemen, and a MIC versus HCC clash into the two best conferences in the state, bar none. And, what better than, teams with the histories like they have of Westfield and Lawrence Central, guys.
Absolutely. And this is the first year that Westfield has played Lawrence Central because they're usually playing Harrison in this game. So, home game tonight. Last week, the Rocks went to New Pal, and New Pal's for real.
Yeah,
yes, they are.
Every year, Kyle Ralph has the Dragons ready, and they were last week 42-28 over the Shamrocks.
Yeah, absolutely. But this ought to be a good game tonight. Lawrence Central, Coach Will Patterson's in his 3rd season. Last year they finished up, 4-7. But the one thing about it is, in the sectional, they beat Warren Central.
Yeah.
So, and then they got in the championship, the finals, they got beat by LN 28-20. So, and they're returning 8 players on each side of the ball. So.
Yeah, that spells obviously only big, good things for the Lawrence Central Bears, and especially one that sticks out for them is on the defensive side of the football. Left defensive end Joshua Mickens, who's an LSU commit.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, 6'4", 220.
Right.
Yeah, I mean that's not too shabby. I mean, SEC bound at this point, and Brian Kelly hopes that commitment sticks, and he gets Mr. Mickens to come down to Baton Rouge. But lots of, like you said, Dylan Thieneman committed to Purdue. He's obviously got one crutch going through the senior night introductions tonight, but lots of talent coming back, even though Westfield did graduate a bunch, and an astounding 31 seniors. I think that might include.
Yeah, include
cheerleaders, managers, and trainers, but bulk of those are football players, and that's a big senior class here at Westfield. And Jack, obviously you made an entrance in before at the end of senior night.
Surprise. No, I think one of the things for Westfield is, you didn't get off to the start you want, but at the same time, a lot of new faces, a lot of new people stepping into their roles, and so I think Coach Gilbert's got them ready to go here probably today to take on Lawrence. I think it's going to be a good game. I think they'll be ready to go.
Yeah,
the one thing about it. We say that because they lost that first game. Well, the last 2 seasons they've lost the first game against the Cathedral and ended up at Lucas Oil. So it's not all a bad thing.
No, it's not at all.
And they could very well wind up, if they do the same thing this year, they could wind up playing Cathedral if Cathedral makes it out of the South. We're going to pause here for a couple minutes for the national anthem. Beautiful rendition of our national anthem by the Westfield Marching Band. As we get set here in roughly 10 minutes till kickoff here.
Looks like the band are going to play a little bit of music here.
Yeah, a lot of other great matchups featuring the MIC HCC and our Hamilton County teams tonight, guys. Ben Davis heading over to Southwest side to face Avon. Franklin Central visiting Roncalli. Big one, 6A number 2 versus 3 with Cathedral heading to Brownsburg over in Hendricks County. Zionsville is hosting Lebanon in a battle of Boone County. Noblesville taking a trip, nice 3.5-hour drive each way up to Bennett Academy in Lisle, Illinois. The Millers going to face the Redbirds of Bennett Academy. North Central heading over to Fishers to face Hamilton Southeastern, and the Tigers, Fishers, will host Pike. And another good MIC one, Detroit King coming down from probably about a 5-hour drive. And Detroit heading to Warren Central. Lawrence Central is at Whiteland. The other I would say top game everybody's looking at is Carmel visiting Center Grove. I know we know.
Yeah.
Carmel at Center Grove. That's number 4 versus number 1. And Guerin Catholic is heading to Lafayette Central Catholic tonight. Hamilton Heights heads over to North Montgomery. And Sheridan will visit Clinton Central tonight to face the Bulldogs. A lot of good matchups, and we're going to have a good one here tonight. And usually a speedy Lawrence Central team. And we're going to see the only weapon that comes out, stands out on offense coming back for Westfield that had some notable stats last year is now sophomore Gabe Arenbols, and he didn't get the most of attention last week. He caught 4 balls for 65 yards, but that's not the normal game that he would have. I think he had more eyes on him at New Pal last week.
Absolutely, and when you lose Michael Hauser in the backfield and on defense, you're losing a great player. In the same way with, even though the Ball State didn't feel like the Maximus Webster is good enough to play quarterback, he's going to play linebacker. But he was a great quarterback, threw for over 2,000 yards last year, and Mike and Hauser was over 1,300 yards. That's a pretty big part of your offense to take away.
I always joke Coach Gilbert had him for 8 years. So
Yeah.
might as well.
That's right. You always have a Hauser with you.
There was always one that a player like that played from the get-go. Always remind me. There was a handful of them, but a guy who used to play basketball for Iowa, Jess Settles. I think he played at Iowa for it seemed like 8 years. There was always a running joke. And there are players that they have that ability. Micah Hauser was that player who he's probably I would say he's probably got to be the most decorated football player in Westfield history. At least, to my memory.
Right.
And it's, you just don't, at this level of 6A football, you don't see players playing from the first snap ever until their last. It's great.
And I think for him, one of the things that why we always remember him is because he was a game maker. And so
both sides.
When the ball was in the air and it was if it was on defense and interception, it was him. If it was a 80-yard run, it was him. And so I think for this next group of Rocks, they've really got to look at who is the game changer, who can make those plays. And I think it's going to take a little time, but once they figure that out, as we all know over the years, the Rocks can be very dangerous if they can figure that out.
Along with Jack Russell and Perry Williams, my name is Craig Atkins. We're glad you've joined us this evening here at Westfield High School. Week 2 of high school football. And like we say, we are presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners. They are celebrating over 30 years in the business. They specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 773-7200. Check them out online at loganstreetsigns.com and also follow them on Facebook.
Taking a look at some of about Lawrence Central Bears, they run a spread offense, okay? And Bryson Luter is back this year. He was 131 for 256 last year in passing for 1,478 yards. And he also gained 436 yards on the ground. So it's always a big key when you have a quarterback back that's experienced, and he's only a junior.
Yeah, and he faced a tough Hamilton Southeastern team last week and lost to the Royals at home in Lawrence 12-7, kind of low-scoring affair, especially with those two type of ball clubs. He went 10 of 26 for 134 yards, no touchdowns, and threw 2 picks. So I think he's going to try and figure out how, Coach Patterson's going to probably try and figure out how he can open up that offense and use that spread to utilize that arm of Luter.
Craig, what about the rushing last week? What was the results on the rushing last week?
Yeah, Luter carried. He had 5 carries for 33 yards. Elijah Jackson 10 for 40. He also caught a couple balls out of the backfield for 11 yards, and then Jashawn McCullough. One carry for 7 yards. He was the lone touchdown for the Bears. So not a lot of offense. They had 23 carries for 88 yards for 4.4 yards a carry as a team. So not a great night on the ground. A decent, actually subpar for passing. So, they're looking to get some answers tonight, and it's not going to be easy against the Westfield defense. And Westfield, they showed some signs, that they will be good despite obviously what they graduated. Cole Ballard showed he can run out of the backfield. He had 25 yards on 8 carries. Terry Williams, Ryan Krieger, and Kendall Garnett will share the bulk with a 3-man, kind of 3-headed monster in the backfield. Williams had 50 yards, and I believe he also, he had a touchdown. He also had a 95-yard kickoff return, which we may hopefully see something like that to get the Westfield faithful going tonight. Ryan Krieger, 7 carries, 42 yards. Kendall Garnett, 6 for 57 to lead the rushing attack for Westfield. Not a good night through the air, just 50% for Cole Ballard. 14 out of 28, 183 yards, no picks, and he threw a touchdown to Patrick Schramm. Schramm had 2 catches, 35 yards, and like I said earlier, Gabe Aronbowles, 4 catches, 65, and just 5 catches combined between Max Nosler, Michael Webster, Terry Williams, and Kendall Garrett. So they like to share the load so far.
Yep.
So let's see that. It's going to be interesting to see who becomes those go-to guys for Westfield, like they've had and we've known for the past few years. Here's now a second wave, if you will.
And I think both teams here just didn't get off to the start that they wanted. I think that's just naturally what happened. So I think, and it seems to me that while they've got some folks that are coming back from the Lawrence side, I think it's going to be interesting to see kind of what plays out here today, because I think you have very different. You have a spread on one side. You've always got the pistol formation on the other side. So it'll be interesting to see how they play each other.
Yeah, because going through, no matter what, going through that was a big crowd down there last week, and in that game against New Pal. So and some of these guys aren't used to playing in front of that big crowd. So and Ballard, Ballard.
Oh yeah.
This was when you have Maximus Webster for 3 years at quarterback. I mean.
Right.
You get to see some action, but it's usually cleanup detail.
Right.
I mean, really.
Going to be up 5 touchdowns easily, and then here come the JV squad players coming in, and now Cole Ballard, he's getting that chance as a senior now. It'll be interesting, like I told Perry earlier, it'll be interesting to see his baseball type arm. It looked like he can sling it out there. So we'll see what happens here in just a few minutes as we're approaching a few minutes to 7 o'clock. Westfield, you have to come back out. Lawrence
you ever
Central's
think about Jake's quarterbacks are always really good baseball players.
Yes, they are.
I mean, Farrar could throw bullets. Webster was. I mean, I remember the sophomore year when he started Maximus, and the comment was, I said, Jake, you think that Maximus will handle this? He'll probably go to college and play football. He goes, no, he's a better baseball player. But it kind of showed that he's a great athlete, period. Because he had a great baseball career here, but he had a terrific job at quarterback and took him to the state 2 years in a row.
Yep.
You just happened to face
Center Grove.
A team of a decade. I mean, Center Grove, Coach Moore, those players he had there the last 2 and 3 years were fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
how many D1 players came out of those teams that Eric Moore had?
Yeah.
Well, even when you become runner-up down at Lucas Oil,
that's
you still every team that comes in here or every team you go see, they know that you're that number 2 team
at that target.
Yep. Yeah. And that they just play differently. I think that's especially when you look at the Hoosier Crossroad. I mean, last year Hamilton Southeastern was a field goal, right? So it's going to be fascinating for the Shamrocks this year.
It'll be interesting for sure as Westfield coming out of their locker room in the blockhouse over there near the front gates, and they're getting set to come out that old gold helmet.
They're getting ready. They're rocking.
People came out in droves tonight.
Yeah,
great crowd. They're tailgating. It's senior night. There's some tents out there.
I had to go park in Sheridan to get here.
Hey, by the way, guys, Jim told me before the game on HCTV1.com, not only our game is on there, but there are 7 other high school football games, including Sheridan going on the road, and Bragg Sports is going on the road to do that ball game tonight.
That's awesome.
And Fishers and Southeastern games are on HCTV1, so there's plenty of games to be watched on HCTV.
Yep,
Here come the Rocks.
Playing high school football and love. They got 3 players with American flags coming out with the Rocks flags as we're getting set for kickoff here in just moments.
Well, I just want to say to you guys, I had something come up on my newsfeed. We've been doing this, at least for me, I've been doing this for 7 years with you guys.
Yeah.
And so every time of year, about 2 months before this, my wife, before Perry calls me, says, when are we getting up into the Westfield Shamrocks? When's football season start? And so it's been fun doing this over the years with you guys. And I think, Jim and the whole team, it's been great to be able to share, Hamilton Heights football, Hamilton County football. Yeah, we can do whatever. We got the whole county.
Yeah,
so I think I just want to say I'm excited to do this season with you guys.
I'll tell you what. The one thing that always reminds me too is, this is supposedly the basketball is the king, in Indiana. But I'll tell you what,
it's close.
Friday night, high school football. I mean, like Wish TV will be covering 20+ games tonight. They'll be. So
and all these stands and throughout the state of Indiana are just as packed as here today.
See, and I've got chills. I mean,
I
graduated in '97, so my senior year was '96. I still get chills, and I would put them, but I would put the pads back on a heartbeat. Especially, I don't know if you guys saw the video feed as we're seeing the coin toss out at midfield. I forget what high school it is in Illinois, in Washington, Illinois, where one night this week they invited the moms to practice.
I saw
senior
that.
Moms. Oh,
there was some hitting from the moms now.
There was some hitting. I think the last one they showed was the biggest lineman they had, and the mom went to hit him, and it stood her up, and she fell over. All right, so trying to pick out who's.
Lawrence Central will receive, it looks like.
Before we get things started, we'll also remind you Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. You can contact them at 773-7391 or check them out online at noblesvilletrophies.com. So the Bears will be going.
The Bears and the Shamrocks.
They'll be going south to north, if you will. As they'll have their white jerseys, white pants with the burgundy numerals and trim, and the burgundy helmets, and Westfield with their green jerseys and the white pants with the gold trim on the pants, gold numerals and white trim on the numerals. And we're set to kick off. Brody Bame for the Shamrocks from his own 40. And he'll boot this one deep, and this is going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And that's where Lawrence Central is going to start things off.
Guys, I know we've talked about this a lot in the Hoosier Crossroad Conference. And the one thing about that, I think everyone realizes too, is that that the kicking game and the special teams game is very, very important because they can win ball games for you. And there's a good case there because there's no run back.
Right.
Yeah, Brody Bame's kicking game kind of reminds me of kicker in recent years for Westfield, Will Harrison. Kid had a leg on him. 1st and 10 for the Lawrence Central Bears. Bryson Luter back there in the spread, and they've already got a flag flying in the back, and they're going to have a false start.
Yeah, on Lawrence Central.
So they're going to mark them back 5 yards already. Back to the 15. They're going to stick in the pistol back there. 5 wide and pitches it to Ahmad Duff. Number 1 carries the ball for the Bears on their first play from scrimmage. Picked up 7. You give him the outside, he's going to get 5 to 7 yards all day.
Reese Wire on the tackle for the Rocks. Quick little pass.
Completes this one up to about the 27, 28 yard line.
Wire again on the stop over there on that side.
And fake the handoff, and this one is, as he is flung around by Dager. Charlie Dager had some good pressure and almost sacked Luter. That brings up 4th down and 2 for the Bears at their own 28-yard line. Back to the punt. Believe that is going to be number
You see that number on the
That's blocked. Blocked by number 53 for the Shamrocks. And
He got
for
it
a touchdown. Wow.
What a play.
Blocked by number 38.
Here's the replay, guys.
Here we go.
I thought I saw 53 come through for that. And this one, a high snap. And beautiful block. And recovered in the end zone by number 25, Ethan Calling.
Well, that's a great start for the Westfield Rocks. Be able to get special teams play right there.
Huge play, and just like Perry said, special teams are huge no matter what part of the game. And Westfield, not even a minute into it, blocks a punt after forcing LC to go pretty much 3 and out. Well, 3 and get a block punt.
Right. So they're quick illegal substitution, so we'll keep it where it's at. It's up and good.
Just like that, 46 ticks off the clock. And Westfield leading so far, and they've already got 12 points, but that's only 7. Getting a little bit anxious. 12. Check that, 7-0 as the score. Westfield leading Lawrence Central. Gaylor Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Gaylor Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylor Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. So a huge turn of events there. As a blocked punt by the Shamrocks, recovered by number 25, Ethan Calling.
I think that's the kind of start that Coach Gilbert wanted to start out with. Don't you think?
Yeah.
That's a good 46 seconds into the game.
Yeah.
Well, especially, and honestly, Mick versus HCC, I don't think it matters the opponents. It's going to be one of those full tilt games because these are, like I said earlier, the 2 best conferences in the state of Indiana, and that's the way you want to get your team started. And three plays in, blocked punt. Westfield got themselves up 7-0 early. Looks like they took that penalty from the point after on the kickoff. They kicked off from the 45, did Bame.
Another great job by Westfield on special teams.
Jack proteining up tonight. He's had chicken, and now he's got a hot dog.
Yeah,
Listen, this is my first game of the year. I need to
fuel up.
Yeah, I need to fuel up. Hot dog, Chick-fil-A. I got to try out everything that's there down at the concession stand. I'll pick my favorite by week 3 or 4.
Yeah, then we'll need a report. So back to it is Lawrence Central at their own 17. Back to the 5 wide set. Elijah Jackson. He'll cross the 15 back to the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete pass. That'll bring up 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 10. Luter 0 for 2 now after he started out last week 10 out of 26, so not good. 10 of 28 on the season for Bryson Luter. A big 3rd down here once again for Lawrence Central. And he's out to pass and a couple yards out in front of his receiver Duff, incomplete, and this will bring up 4th down again. Makes you wonder if they'll have extra protection. Because coming right up the middle, I still have yet to see who exactly blocked that punt. I thought it was 38. I thought PA announcer. I thought he said it was 35. Or check that 35. We'll have to confirm with that at quarter break. Kind of a floating snap. This one almost blocked. Caught by the Westfield returner. This is number 4. 4, Eli. Check that. I believe that was
Andrew
Liskey.
Yeah, Andrew Liskey.
Yep, Liskey is the punt returner, number 4. And so now Westfield will take over, and they'll have good field position to try and go up 2 scores. They'll be at Lawrence Central's 37-yard line. And we're going to see Cole Ballard and the Westfield offense get to work now as they're going 3 wide in the pistol here. Twins to the left side. Handoff is to number 6, Terry Williams.
There he goes.
Busted outside, and he dives his way almost to a first down. They may give it to him down to the 20. Yeah, I think he did. They're going to mark it at the 26-yard line. So
great extra effort to get to the outside.
First down, Westfield. He picked up 11 down to the 26. Looks like a no gain there. Terry Williams, no gain there on this first down. Ballard changing the play. Plenty of time. Play clock still down to 5 seconds. Ballard rolling out right. No room, so he's going to run. And down to the 20, about the 23-yard line. Picked up a solid 6 yards. I checked that 4 yards. And we'll give him 5 yards. Aaron Bowles and tight end Michael Webster. Out wide left. Handoff to Williams, and he'll get inside the 20. Close to, I think it looks like they're marking him down to about the 16, picking up a first down.
Williams, so much speed to get to the outside.
Yep, looks like he could definitely be a game changer this year. The junior, 5'10", 175. Got some shifty legs. This one handed off to Williams, and he's going to be, looks like a Lawrence Central defender lost his bucket. Tylen Cunningham, number 21, in there on the tackle. He had 20 tackles last week against Southeastern.
Wow. He had a pretty good day.
Yeah, that was Alex Holmes Gaines, 15, who lost his helmet.
He's got to come out, doesn't he?
I believe so. That doesn't make sense. He came out, but now he's back on the field. I don't think they understand how the concept of leaving the field for a play. So there is a flag right there in front of Westfield center, Mason Likovets. So they're going to march this back.
Face mask.
Face mask, yep. That's a big one. I was going to bring it all the way back to the 34-yard line. So if
holy moly. First and 30.
First and 30. Williams catches that. Almost ran into a lineman, and he gets down inside the 30. So picked up 7 yards, did Williams on that play.
Russell on the tackle for Lawrence Central.
Brings up 2nd down and 22. Webster and Aaron Bowles out to the left again. Twins here to the near side. Ballard back to pass, going in the flat and picked off. Tip and rip. Picked off there by safety number 13, DJ Morton, the rover for the Bears. That was a good pattern ran there by
Looked to hit him maybe right
Liskey.
right in the numbers.
Yep. You know, it's not the easiest thing to do, but they say don't catch it with your body, catch it with your hands. That went right off his body, like you said, in his numbers. Deflects right off, and DJ Morton picks it off.
Well, you guys weren't kidding Ballard playing baseball, because that was a a great throw.
That was a dart. So the Bears back to it at their own 27-yard line.
Keeps himself.
Room up the middle. Luter up the middle across the 50, 45, and down. He'll be taken down at about the 43. 30 yards on the pickup by Luter. Yeah, he had so much room up the middle. Just broke, and his blocking kind of spread off to the left. And here comes Elijah Jackson. He'll break it inside the 40 down to about the 37. Picks up 5. Decent crowd coming from Lawrence, cheering on the Bears tonight across the way. 5-yard pickup there. 2nd down and 5 at the Westfield 38. Bears looking to tie this one up after they caught a break on defense. Luter pitches.
Got him.
Duff is going to be
still up.
Escapes 2 tackles and gets out of bounds around the 40. So he lost 2. Could have been a lot more for Ahmad Duff. Big 3rd down and 6. We'll call it 7, it looks like. Luter going to keep it again. Dives, gets it till around the 32. They're going to mark him down the 32-yard line.
First
Picked
down.
up 8, and that's going to move the chains. Might be a good thing for Lawrence Central if Luter runs the ball. 2 carries for 38 yards so far. And that pistol again.
Looks, throws.
And, yep. Short pass with Tyler Dykus, 53, was right there with that Bears receiver. Now Luter trying to get things going. He's 0 for 4 passing so far. Brings up 2nd down and 10 at the Westfield 31. Luter keeps it. Gets down to about the 30, picks up a pair. Didn't fool anybody necessarily on Westfield's defense there. Another key 3rd down. Luter giving some pointers to his offensive line. Claps for the signal. Duff will carry it, gets down to about the 25, picks up 5, going to be short. Yep, right there at the 30, a flag. And so we'll see what the 3 officials conferring there at the 25 say this will be. Illegal hands to the head. Wow. So give him 5 yards for Duff. And then on top of that, they'll mark it down to the 12. So a 13-yard penalty there. Makes it 1st down, Lawrence Central at the 12. 13, check that 13-yard line of Westfield. Bears knocking at the door. Luter pitches it now. Duff.
He's got room.
They're calling him
Out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That should be then Shamrock's ball.
Yeah.
Yep. And I don't know if we have a replay, but it did stay in bounds. And then they did knock it out. Here you go.
There you go.
So if you look, he comes to the outside, ball actually stays in, and the last person to knock it out in the end zone is 28.
Yep. 28 for Westfield. That is Griffin Summers, sophomore linebacker. And
so just like that, Shamrock get the ball back.
Man, that was big right there.
That was big.
something you don't see often for that to happen.
No. I can't think of the time I had hands to the helmet either.
Yeah.
Been a while.
It's kind of as rare as them measuring for a first down.
Yeah.
First and 10 for Westfield at their own 20-yard line. Breaking free is Williams. 30, 40, 50. Trying to break free, and he's down at the Lawrence Central 40-yard line.
Way to make a play.
Picks up a big 40 yards.
That was intended to come to the near side.
Yeah.
No
As we
space.
see here, had to bust it back the other way, go left instead of right. And he had one bear to beat. And that bear was 24.
Win.
Yep, Khalil Wynn stuck with him and had that great pursuit angle to beat Williams to the 40. Nonetheless, Williams 40 yards on that carry and a Westfield first down. Ballard back to pass. He's got time and room. Up the sideline he goes and out of bounds. So one of those unintended home run hitter type plays, and Williams making a name for himself already. 2 touchdowns last week. He's already broken his rushing from last week. He had 11 for 50 yards and a TD. and a 95-yard kickoff return. He's already got 4 carries for 55. Ballard keeps it. 35, 30.
There he is.
25,
Got it.
15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cole Ballard. 38 yards later.
Here's a replay.
Great
of that, guys.
replay. Great ability to keep the option himself.
Williams, he really showed that fake of the handoff.
Good speed by Ballard getting outside there. You know, Ballard's 6'2", 211. I mean, he's not a small guy.
Brody Bame with the PAT. Dots that drive with the kick. 14-0. Westfield with 4:26 left here in the first quarter. As a leader in Central Indiana Sports Medicine, Community Health Network has a deep lineup of orthopedic and sports medicine specialists to keep you playing at the top of your game. Whether it's an injury to an extremity or an ACL procedure, community physicians are helping area athletes remain active and competitive. Visit ecommunity.com/sports. So Shamrocks making a statement after losing by 14 to 4A number 1 New Palestine. They are up 14-0 early on. A couple big plays, a block punt, and recovered in the end zone by 25 Ethan Colling. And setting up from a 42-yard run by Terry Williams. Then Cole Ballard runs 38 yards untouched for the second Westfield touchdown.
Well, guys, so far the Rocks look really good, especially on the defensive side. And that was a good run there by Cole Ballard. So,
yep, looking to forget about that New Palestine game. And obviously, playing a team like New Pal, they knew how competitive that was going to be and how tough of a battle it would be. And this one's going to be a touchback from Bame's foot. Bears will try it again.
Bears, though, took a lot of time off the clock, was able to get down the field. So it'll be interesting to see how they respond. Because, in essence, I mean, that was just one quick little mistake. But they did a great job last time moving the ball down the field pretty nice and slow, which actually means you get to keep the Rocks offense off the field. So we'll see what they do here.
So 1st and 10, 4:26 left first quarter. Craig Atkins, Jack Russell, Perry Williams, glad you've joined us. Beautiful night here for week 2 of high school football here in Central Indiana. Luter back to pass. He's going up the middle and finds Duffy's got him wide open. 50, 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Lawrence Central 80 yards to Duff.
Well, that answered my question.
Wow.
Jake Good just couldn't catch up with him.
Yep.
Here's
Got right
a
into the
replay.
inside between the linebacker and the cornerback who was going to pick him up, and right down the middle.
Well, Will Patterson knows that this Bears team has some weapons, and Ahmad Duff is definitely one of those. 5'9", $155, the junior is, and he showed his speed there. As like Perry said, he just basically outran Good there.
I mean, he could never catch up.
No, Jake Good's quick at 6'2", 175, but Duff.
I think he turned on the afterburner.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
They're going for 2.
Yep, going for 2 because you never know in a game like this. Points may be at a premium. Got to get them when you can get them.
You know, with this explosive offense of Lawrence Central, it's kind of scary. I mean, they came right back there. I mean, you can either lay down when you're down with a score 14-0, or you can suck it up and play. And it looked like they wanted to play.
Well, what a good play call coming right out of a second touchdown, down 14. We're going to throw the ball. We're just going to throw the ball 40 yards down the field.
We're going right at you. He's going to catch it at the 50 and just
Yeah.
Since the establishment of Church Hill, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it most. Give Church Hill, and Antrim a call at 773-2190 or visit them online at cchalaw.com. Going for two, the Bears are overloaded on the left side here. Going on the left hash. Looks like the Princeton Davis and Cassell Crowder out there right, and here comes Duff. Looking
Got him.
and wide open. That's going to be number 9, Jacob Franklin.
He was pretty wide open out there.
Yeah.
He just comes across there in the middle and
That leaves our score 14-8. Westfield. That only took 11 seconds off the clock for LC.
This might be the longest first quarter I've ever experienced in my life.
It's 7:32, and we may have started a couple minutes after 7, but
Yeah.
it's a solid half hour. Yeah, with 3 different scores and the game not starting exactly at 7. Yeah, this is one of the longer quarters, but a lot has happened.
Yes. Block punt. We've had turnover in the end zone. We've got everything.
that turnover in the end zone, Jack. I mean,
Yeah.
this
game.
I haven't seen that many times.
No.
I mean, it was right
No.
there.
And you know that official had to be right there at that front pylon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But on the replay, he nailed it.
Yep. You know, a lot of times coaches question officials, especially when it's something, when it's not the most obvious. That was pretty obvious
Yeah.
because the ball came out. You could tell it was before the goal line, even though we're 40 yards from the end zone up here. And, hands down, that was the correct call. Or this game could honestly be tied up.
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%.
Or if the Bears are going to go for 2, they could have the lead right now. This one's going to be a kind of a low end over end. Caught at the 30 by number 37 for Westfield, Casey Graybill, the 5'8" junior linebacker. Up back. So Westfield will start this drive at their own 38. Good field position. Take this time to thank Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Realtors. She's a full-service hometown realtor committed to helping you navigate the real estate market. Have any questions about buying or selling a home? Call Carmo for help today at 317-490-3735. Back to it, Westfield offense. Ballard handing it off to steady Terry Williams. Picks up, they'll give him 4 up to the 42. Ballard out in the flat, tried to find Aaron Bowles, number 3, off his fingertips. Ballard now 1 for 4, and it's 3rd and 6. .348 left here in the first quarter. Ballard, kind of a jump pass. Aaron Bowles, 45, 50, 40. Aaron Bowles, see you later, Gabe.
There you go, catch it.
What a play call.
58 yards to Gabe Aaron Bowles. That was just a little pitch and catch, probably 10 yards away from him.
Little misdirection.
Wow.
Here's the replay.
Looks to go again on the near side. and then turns around. Great play call.
There it goes down the
Goes the near
sideline.
side, turns.
Yep,
fire.
catches at the 40. Wow, 60 yards after the catch.
Great play call. Now, I will say I've seen the Shamrocks throw in this quarter more than I think I've seen them over the years. And so it's been great to be able to see Ballard and see his arm. And so far, it's been great to watch this team.
Yeah, but that wasn't much of a pass out there.
No, but it's
just
amazing.
right there at the scrimmage line, and Ambrose was gone.
How
man.
quick they are from the line.
Yeah, they got good speed.
Yeah, the one thing where it may be slight, some people might think with what's graduated that different positions might be a little doubtful. Yeah. I think that's out the window now because you've got Williams who's showing himself. Obviously, Gabe Arenbowles, great freshman season. He's already surpassing that right there. He's almost surpassed his yards from last week in just one catch on that touchdown. So, I mean, Westfield, they just keep cycling.
I'll tell you, they have a great coaching staff that knows how they. When you watch Williams as a running back, one of the things I always look at from the running back standpoint, they never stop moving their feet. That's something Westfield's always done,
right.
And so it's been amazing to be able to watch. But great coaching as the years have gone on from the Rocks.
Here we go. Once again, what a shootout here we got.
21-8.
And really, I mean,
that possession was 30 seconds.
Yes.
The previous one, 11.
We're going to be here past my bedtime.
It's fluid. It's fluid when you have kids, though, Jack. Your bedtime's not specific. You know that.
Oh, I know that.
You're learning that more and more all the time, aren't you, Jack?
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
So Lawrence Central back to it at the 20-yard line on this drive. Still 3.5 minutes remain in quarter number one. Luter fakes the pitch, and he'll go up to the middle himself and finds plenty of room. Gets up across the 30. They'll mark him at the 32. And he'll pick up another 12. Handoff. Elijah Jackson, number 28. He bullets himself up through the line, up to about the 37, picked up 5. Yeah, 2nd and 5 for the Bears. Under 3 minutes here in the first. Luter fakes the handoff. Jackson blocks for him, and he's going to run. 30, 35, up close to the 38, 39. A hard 2 yards.
About 3 yards short.
Yep. Mark at 39, picks up 2. Third and 2 at their own 39. There you see the ball goes over the hands of Charlie Dager and caught by number 16, DeMarcus Cole.
Luter does a great job of getting that ball out quickly.
Yeah.
Great job.
Oh.
Cole again with that catch.
Liskick on the stop for the Rocks there.
Picked up 3 yards, did Cole. That's 4 completions in a row for Luter. So I think he's warmed up a little bit. Hands it off. Elijah Jackson across the 50. 45 down to about the 43. They'll
Great
give him
speed.
the 42. Picks up another first down. Picked up 9 to Jackson. Under a minute left first quarter now. They've got it 1st and 10 at the Westfield 42.
There's a blitz.
Up the left of the right sideline and going to be over the head of 16 DeMarcus Cole. There you see it, Perry. Right cornerback is Gabe Ehrenbol's down here.
Yep.
So he has seen both sides of the ball. He may be the next Micah Hauser, but a receiver instead of running back. Playing both ways. 2nd down. Luter quickly gets rid of it. Ball's caught by DeMarcus Cole. Down to the 35, picks up 7.
Great series, though. Getting 3rd and shorts.
Yep.
He's got him.
He's got him wide open.
Oh, just over the outreached hands of Duff. Oh, man. Oh. Tell you what.
I can tell you what Jake Gilbert's going to be talking about at halftime.
Seriously.
Don't get beat deep.
Yep, that was always our biggest thing. And that is the rule of a defensive back. Never get beat deep.
Yeah.
And that would have been
Great.
twice in one quarter.
Great speed.
Brings up 4th and 3. And obviously we see Lawrence Central going to go for it at the Westfield 35. 11.4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Luter.
He's got him.
Yep. Cole sits down at about the 29, picks up 6.
Hey, if it's working, don't stop it. I mean, that's
Yeah.
about the 3rd or 4th time they've ran that same route.
Yep, and that's the 4th completion of probably the past 5. I think it's the past 5 that have gone to DeMarcus Cole. So, along with Duff, he's got a reliable receiver in Cole, and that is the end of one quarter. And our score is Westfield 21, Lawrence Central 8. You're watching Hamilton County football on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street Signs and Banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Brad gets confused.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have lost a credit card, the last name of Pastor, also another one, the last name of Moore. Please bring identification to the concession stand.
We're back here for second quarter action. Craig Atkins Jack Russell, Perry Williams, glad you've joined us here. I believe Jack needed something to drink.
Yeah,
First and 10. Lawrence Central here at the Westfield 29. They are marching still. Putting together another good drive as kind of a misdirection, and Elijah Jackson gets the handoff. Picked up a couple down to the 27.
Goodvine on the stop for the Rocks.
Second down and 8,
Right
and
up that middle.
spin move by Elijah Jackson down inside the 15.
Good power run. What?
Yeah, exactly. Another great run.
Got a big hole there, too, in her. Here you go.
Yeah, if you take a look at the replay.
Oh, offsides. Westfield.
Picked up 15 there, and Westfield whistled for a penalty here. First and goal at the 8. Jackson gets the handoff again. Can't get down to the 5. Gets to about the 6. Picked up a couple.
So far for the Rocks inside the red zone, that defense has been pretty strong. But it's definitely 4-down territory.
Absolutely.
Second and 4. Ball on the 6, so they can get a first down without scoring.
Oh, wow.
This one,
What?
handoff is to Duff, and he gets down to about the 4.
Close.
They'll mark him at the 4, picking up.
3rd and 1.
Yeah, they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown here, too. Both teams making a lot of substitutions here. Getting on this goal line stand and getting the big boys in there to power this ball into the end zone.
Big 3rd and goal at the 4 now.
Some Wildcat.
Yeah, it is. Man in motion.
Oh, over his head.
Over the head.
Oh,
And he's
man.
going to have to dive on it. That was 22, Jashawn McCullough.
Wow, that's
All the way,
huge.
wow.
That's huge.
All the way back to the 19. Loses 15.
And really, that's the big difference so far in the game is these little mistakes
Oh, yeah,
down
I
in the
mean-
red zone. It would be a tie ball game right now.
Yeah. Well, they may be ahead because
Yeah,
you're
that's-
talking about 2 scores.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
And them not have one.
That
Yep.
was huge.
They
when
would.
Duff let go of that ball right at the pylon.
They seem Lawrence Central's going to have to call a timeout.
Yep,
They're
calling a
little
timeout.
confused. You want to go ahead and do a read here?
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facilities to how we can serve you. So whether it's your sound systems, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced Blades audio video security team can serve your business. Bastion Solutions, a Toyota advanced logistics company. Want to be a part of a cutting-edge business? Bastion Solutions is hiring. Voted one of the best places to work in Indiana, we're a growing team making an impact on the community and the world. As a Toyota Advanced Logistics company, Bastion Solutions is committed to our employees, offering a comprehensive benefits package and a career growth potential. We're recruiting for our corporate headquarters in Carmel and our manufacturing facilities in Westfield and Greenfield. Apply now at bastionsolutions.com. When we work, the world works. Big 4th down at 16. Like we said, Lawrence Central does not have to score. They can get a first down, but it's going to take more than what we had.
He's
Litter,
open. He's right there.
Pass. He rolls out left. He's got time and finds his receiver down to about the 13-yard line.
Might be
and there's a penalty again around the 21-yard line.
Might be a holding call. See what the call is here. Decline. It looks like it'd be holding.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
They want the football.
For turnover on downs. Here come the Rocks.
Another big stop right there.
Like I said, inside the red zone, they've been great, but I also think Lawrence Central's had some options there and just not taking advantage of some of the opportunities. But like I said earlier, too, I mean, they're taking a lot. It feels like a lot of time off the clock, or at least they're getting those 3-yard passes, 4-yard passes, and they move it down. It's just not executing at the end.
$8:35 left until halftime. This quarter moving a little bit quicker than the first. Ballard keeps it this time, and he'll go up across the 20. Ballard picks up a solid 9. Second and 1 at their own 21. Williams gets the handoff, trying to bust outside, but nothing doing there. Garnett actually gets the carry this time.
William and Garnett both actually sophomores, so great to see that in the running back.
This one's going to be a flea flicker.
He's got it.
Pass, Liskey up
Wow.
across the 50.
Wow.
What a catch by number 80.
And a flag. Yep.
Zeke Richardson,
Helmet
the
to helmet.
6'2 receiver.
I think you're right.
Helmet to helmet.
Now we'll see the replay here, folks. And beautiful as Liskey confidently tosses the flea flicker. Not a great spiral, but gets it. Yep. So 32 yards on the pickup on that flea flicker by Zeke Richardson.
I'm going to give a shout out to the group of people that probably don't get one, which is the offensive line.
Yeah.
You know, Ballard's had so much time in that pocket, be able to do what he wants to do. So shout out to the offensive line, giving Ballard plenty of time to throw that football.
Handoff up the middle. Yeah, those guys in the trenches don't get enough credit, and a lot of times it is the starting running back who credits their offensive line for however many yards they do get to pick up each game. Williams picked up 2 there. Check that was Garnett again, another 2. He's in to block for Ballard. Cole has plenty of time. Aaron Bowles with the catch. gets forward progress. I would have said to the 25, but they're saying 27, so a yard. On that one to Aaron Bowles. So 3rd and 6. Westfield shifting numerous different players off and on the field. A lot of weapons to use. Ballard, play action fake, and this one's just about picked off by number 10 there, the cornerback, Nick Johnson, number 10. Had a good play on the ball and just about had that one. He probably would have seen the south end zone.
And they're going to go for 2. Or, excuse me, they're going to go for on 4th down.
4th down and 6 at the 27 of the Bears.
Yeah, that's the easiest thing to do. Go for 2 right here.
Stacked twins on both sides. Garnett into block. Room across the middle, and this one is picked off. Picked off by number 23 for Lawrence Central, Deshaun Mack.
It's like it hit the hands again. Right through the hands.
This one's going to be...
That was Will Holmes, right? 86.
Uh-huh.
You know, the one thing about it looked like to me there, you know, when Ballard stepped in that pocket right there, he could have probably ran the ball.
He had room up the middle.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that's probably going to be...
And he's got to learn that. I mean, this...
Even though he is a senior, he's still a young quarterback at that.
Yeah, he's had a couple years where he's been injured, and hasn't played it. So, but he's doing a fine job out there.
Injury timeout from the player who intercepted that pass. Deshaun Mack is down on the turf around the 34-yard line. Take this opportunity to thank Logan Street Signs and Banners. They're celebrating over 30 years in the business this year in 2022. They specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can call them at 773-7200. Visit their website at loganstreetsigns.com and also follow them on Facebook.
You know, also, Craig and Jack, you know, we're very, very blessed to be able to broadcast and do these things, but we owe everything to Will and Jim Wofford for setting this up for us and making us look good and sound good. So appreciate both of them and the job they do. And that's true.
That's true. Jim says in our ears the reason we do look good. Yes. Makes it sound like radio with cameras.
Yeah,
Jim tells us what to say the whole time.
That's right.
I was actually wrong on that injured player, 21 Tylen Cunningham, the leading tackler for Lawrence Central. So that is a huge blow if he sees any significant time off the field. Lawrence Central with the ball at their own 11-yard line after that interception. Handoff, and nice spin move again like he did on the other end of the field. Jackson.
Flag on the play.
Yep, helmet
Flags
to helmet.
Everywhere.
Wow.
Helmet to helmet again.
Oh, jeez.
Helmet to helmet on the way down.
Yeah. You know, guys are pretty tight on that anymore. That's becoming a big safety concern in football. As you know, in the NFL right now, they're, you know, in practices, those linemen are wearing those padded helmets on top of their helmets. So, was that a face mask or was it helmet to helmet? Did he give
I couldn't tell which one he gave.
Yeah, targeting. So that would be helmet to helmet.
Okay.
So
hey, I'm getting burnt up on my phone right
Jackson
now.
across the 30, 35, 40.
He's got
50,
outside.
40, and out of bounds at about the 37-yard line.
Great job by the running back. Find space.
I'll tell you what, these guys got good speed, man. Kent Graham down there taking pictures for the reporter tonight on the sidelines.
He's taking pictures, and you'll read my story in the reporter tomorrow morning online.
That's right. Because we do report it the next day. We don't wait till Sunday to put it in the paper.
That is true. 32 yards on that scamper by Jackson, and we've got flags here to the near side. Sideline warning for Westfield as he brushes them back. There is a barrier, that white and gold. Got to stay behind into the gold.
Jake's getting fired up. He's going down the line there.
Yeah, I was talking to Kent Graham the other night at the Noblesville Avon girls soccer game. He said normally ballpark he takes around 1,200 pictures for a soccer game. He was around 1,500 last week for the Mount Vernon Noblesville football game, or actually no, over 2,000.
You know what's really crazy is they only use 2 or 3.
Yeah, and you might use 2 in the context
Paper, yeah.
in the body of the story. Pitch, Luter.
By the way,
Duff
for
gets that
those
pitch.
people that are texting me saying, I can't get to Noblesville Binet Academy game, it is only 7 o'clock in Chicago right now. It's not like they're an hour behind us.
3 yards on the pickup to the 35 for Duff on the pitch. 5:30 and counting here, quarter number 2.
Well, Noblesville last week had a great crowd for the home opener in
Yeah.
the beautiful new stadium there. And
Yeah, we're pretty blessed now that Noblesville has a new stadium, and this stadium over here, which has a lot of similarities to
Yeah.
it. So it's pretty cool to get the broadcast up here in this booth, and the 3 of us have room
Yes.
to broadcast. I mean, we have 5 guys in our booth with a door that we can close.
now my question is, does Noblesville have a nice buffet like Westfield does?
I played in the 5th.
Played the 5th. Luter kept that one for 3 yards. It's a 3rd and 4 at the 31.
By the way, Jack, how were the B-dubs?
And wide open is DeMarcus Cole. Gets down inside the 20, pushing for the 15. And a big first down inside the 15. Or at the 15, rather. So he picks up 16. And 5th catch of the night already for DeMarcus Cole.
Back in the red zone again, so let's see what happens.
I'll tell you what, this Lawrence Central is an explosive offense.
Luter rolls out right, has room, and completes it to number 9, Jacob Franklin. He gets inside the 5. Another first down. LC's got 4 first downs in this quarter, and they have.
Here's the replay on it.
Nice
pass over there.
Even though the score doesn't show it, really, Lawrence Central's controlled a lot of this game.
Yeah,
they've got a lot of time of possession for sure. 12 yards on that pickup to Franklin. Now it's 1st and goal at the 3 for Lawrence Central, knocking at the door, trying to get this to a 1-score deficit. And you know if they score, they'll go for 2 again. And we're going to have a timeout, Westfield.
They want to talk it over a little bit.
And we'll remind you that Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. And Noblesville Trophies also provides you with same-day service for last-minute decisions. Call them at 773-7391 and check them out on their website at noblesvilletrophies.com. You know, if there are any people that are still home tonight, I'd be shocked in Westfield.
Yeah, there's a
Seriously,
big crowd here.
There's a great crowd on hand. You've got, obviously, the marching bands practicing over in the field
on the
over
practice
here.
field. You got the flag corps practicing down here on the track.
The student section is all the way up in the one section to the top. And the stands are full here on the home side.
About 150 people at Rita's Ice Cream.
Rita's going to run out. Oh, look, no, you're not kidding. Rita wasn't
Look at that line.
just before 6 when I got here. Rita was not open yet. She probably should have opened at 6 when the gates opened.
Yeah. For those listening, I am not kidding. It's probably a
good 100
people.
If we didn't have first and goal at the 3, we could have Will pan over to the north end zone. Literally about 100 people deep. Duff in motion. There's movement up front, and they're going to move it back.
False start.
Odds are that's what the case is. No, wait.
They call on Westfield?
Are we going half the distance?
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's on Westfield.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Those are the kind of plays that make a coach cringe.
Yeah. The discipline it takes when you're, well, not only if it's, you're backed up first as a defense, first and goal at the 3. It's a lot of pressure, but you still have to keep your discipline there and don't move. Because there's some big LC Bears up front.
Here we go.
Duff in motion again.
He keeps it himself.
Get it.
No gain.
Once again, good goal line defense.
So it looked like that was number 0, Mateo Russell.
He's a 5'9", 195-pound junior.
So looks like he's in there. They'll be doing some wildcat because I don't see Bryson Luter.
Down in the red zone, they run that wildcat quite a bit.
Yep. Stacked off.
Here comes again.
The box is stacked deep, and Russell again
Keeps
the handoff, and he'll keep it. He
No,
loses
nothing
more
there.
yards.
Still.
No, gets it down to the 4. Picked up. Actually, no. He lost a yard.
Good second effort there, though.
That's going to bring up
by
third
Russell.
down. 3rd and 3.
Yep.
Looks like you're going to go out of that wildcat. This is This is an important series for Lawrence Central.
Yep.
And for Westfield. I mean,
because
going in at halftime.
All right, they had enough of that wildcat. Here comes Luter, and DeMarcus Cole comes back in. Elijah Jackson, 28.
Look for a slant.
That's exactly what I would run out
like
of this.
they did down here
Yep.
On the extra point.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And Luter back to pass.
Nope.
Going left front corner. Incomplete. Oh, Gabe Arenbowles on the coverage. And it was so quick.
Yeah.
That official obviously just down here.
He was right on it.
Yeah, he was right on that. So.
Is that an automatic first down?
I believe.
I
thought so.
I don't know if they replay.
They haven't turned the
unless
down
they
marker
picked up
yet.
the flag. Did they?
No. Did they call it off?
Yeah, he's marching 2 yards down to the 2. So 2-yard pickup. So it must not be an automatic first down. 2:08 left here in the second quarter. 3rd and goal at the 2. Luter with Jackson to his left in the pistol. 4 wide. Hands it off to Jackson. Oh, he got stiffed up. Nope. I think he might have gotten in. Yep, he did.
Touchdown.
Elijah Jackson.
Bodies everywhere.
And we obviously know.
Not a hurt player.
That's 64 for the Bears. Lamar Smith, a 5'11", 250-pound junior offensive lineman. And you know it's something when an offensive lineman goes down.
Usually someone rolling over their back of their legs.
Yep.
Jack may need a Tums before this night's over.
Yeah.
I told you guys, this is the first game. I got to try all the food that there is out here. Pick my favorites.
What did you think of those B-dubs?
B-dubs is good. Nachos are good. Chick-fil-A is good.
Yeah.
Can you tell I haven't eaten all day today?
Yeah.
Did you skip lunch?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I skipped every meal today just for this.
You're one of those coffee was your breakfast, right?
Yes, I am.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylord Electric's success continues to be built on the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes, reliable insights, fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County Sports.
Well, at least he's up, guys.
Yeah, that's always a good sign. Slow, kind of gingerly walking on that. At least he's walking on it. He may go down and see Reed at halftime or see if he can budge in the line. They're all the way backed out to the fence.
We're doing an extra point. I was going to have you look at Rita's. I'm not kidding. It's now like 200 people.
This is not a joke.
I'm not sure people came watch football.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if it's
I've been here since the first quarter, standing in line.
two-point try here with 2:02 left in the second quarter, 21-14. Lawrence Central looking to break it to a 5-point deficit with this 2-point try. Luter, he's got 4 wide again. He scrambles.
Hold.
We got a hold. There's a hold.
That's no touchdown.
Would have been a 2-point run good, but holding from the get-go of this 2-point try.
At halftime, Brad Silbert reports Southeastern 24, North Central 0.
Wow.
Kevin O'Shea's having a tough time scoring this year.
Yeah, and, a couple of years ago, North Central was actually, he had them going good, and then I think he's, I'm not saying run out of talent, but there's just, the talent's not as thick as it was, and he's having trouble putting some points on the board for sure.
Because they got shut out last week, wasn't it? 34-0.
Yeah. Yep, 34-0 to Fishers. So Fishers and Southeastern looking for a pretty tough one in the Mudsock coming up here.
You realize in the Hoosier Crossroad Conference last weekend, and only Westfield was the only team that lost.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's huge. So this 2-point conversion coming back to the 20. And
this is interesting.
Yep, this is going to be big. Up, pitch and catch. Duff.
There's room.
Luter.
There's room.
15, 10.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I got it.
Did he get it?
Yeah.
Oh, nope.
No.
Out of bounds at about the 2.
Wow.
Oh, what a
My
what
God.
a great
play,
play
That
call.
was a great play.
Yeah, that was.
A whole lot of nothing. Yeah. Here you go. We're going to watch a play that didn't work.
Got him 18 yards, and Duff's now 3 catches for 108 yards. But that was something.
Great move there. And
Flag.
Oh, geez.
oh, there's a flag.
They're going to march this back. Might as well.
We're going a 30-yard extra.
Remember when I said that they were going for 2? This is about the same spot.
Yeah.
At this point, they're going to call it 4. The clock won't start because it's the extra point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we thought the first quarter went long.
We
All
shouldn't
right.
have said anything, right?
So there is nothing. It's even blank in the down and distance on the scoreboard. Back now with that penalty at the 38.
They're running out of fingers to count.
Luter chased out, almost sacked. And this one is complete to Jackson at the 32. He races down and
Finally.
Gets down to the 18. He picked up 20. But
on an extra point.
Just 30 yards short.
Yikes.
You know what, guys? I believe that's the first time I've ever seen that.
There are a lot of firsts going on.
No, I've never seen that on a 2-point try. Either
An extra point.
if they get a penalty to come back even a little bit, they kick it.
Yeah.
You don't see. I mean, Will Pat, that's pretty gutsy, and that's persistent. I mean, that's your definition of it right now because, I'll agree. Perry said, I've never seen that either. You're going to see.
That's the play call when the kicker misses the bust. So
they didn't. Well, let's see.
They've not. I don't know that they've had anybody kick.
I'm not going to lie here. There is one kicker.
Okay.
Number 2, Jack Billieu.
Well, with that much speed that you've got on your team.
But, I mean, last week, Billieu did kick a PAT, so hopefully they've got some faith in him. He punts the ball as well, averages 41.8, so they haven't needed a punt tonight. Actually, come to think of it,
we haven't had a punt.
Neither team has punted. So
we had one punt that got blocked.
Actually, true.
That's
Billieu,
true.
That
but it wasn't a punt.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
It didn't make any yardage.
Yeah, no yardage. 21-14.
Hey,
After
Jack,
it took 10 minutes for that 2-point conversion.
see if Emily will stand in line for you down there.
I'll see her sometime tomorrow.
Short, low-lining kick. I think they said his knee hit at about the 12.
And we take 2 seconds off the clock.
2 minutes exactly. Here left till halftime. And yowzers. Westfield will have the ball at their own 12 to start this drive.
2-minute offense.
And honestly, why wouldn't you try and score? Because you also, Westfield, get the ball to start the third quarter.
Yep.
And with this explosive offense of LC, anything can happen.
Absolutely.
Of course, they don't need an interception here either.
No,
Turnover.
Cole Ballard's had 2 picks already. Back to pass, a little
hard.
screenplay, and
nobody.
right over
I'm not
Terry
sure.
Williams.
Is that who you're calling they're throwing to?
He threw basically right between Terry Williams and a lineman. So I'm not sure if that had to have been a huge miscommunication because that would have been a good screenplay to pick up at least 12 to 15. Only took 5 seconds off the clock.
Well, they got to make the game longer for Rita's to get the ice cream.
Yeah.
Rita wants to make money. She's got a line. Williams carries that one. Picks up a few up to the 15.
Third down. Not a lot of time taken off the clock for Lawrence Central to get this ball back.
Minute 25 and counting. Second down and 7. Check that. Third and 7.
Down.
And we got movement up front.
False start.
Yep, going to mark it back 5. Penalties aplenty so far. So it'll make it 3rd and 12. Clock is rolling, 1:05.
Lawrence Central still got one timeout.
Handoff. Williams feeding off the lineman. He follows him and finds himself out of bounds.
It's
close to a first down. Yeah, he might be. Ooh, they might need to measure.
I gotta think that's gonna be close. Now they're gonna call it 4th down.
Picked up 6 to the 21, did Williams.
If I'm Lawrence Central, though, I don't know, but
4th and 1 at their own 21.
could be a fake.
Nah, I don't think you do that.
No, up And this one's sidewinding.
Oh, wow.
Duff with some big guts there.
Man, he
Catch that ball at midfield and almost dropped it.
and he got between two guys. That was a
Yeah.
One timeout, 46 seconds. They got a shot here.
Yeah. I mean, he did toss one 80 yards to Duff in 11 seconds.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here. As Lawrence Central have the ball at the Westfield 39 with 46.9 ticks left till half. Let's see what Will Patterson's got up his sleeve for this drive. Luter. Little screen pass to DeMarcus Cole, and he gets down near the 23-yard line.
Timeout.
So picks up
Or a flag.
Yep, they'll call it to the 23,
Timeout.
so a 16-yard pickup again for Cole, his 6th catch.
man. This is getting scary, guys.
Quietly, they've
I
got
thought
11 first downs. 12.
Thought maybe there was a flag. Yeah, there's a flag.
Of course there is.
Seems to be on Lawrence Central. Delay of game.
Yeah, you can see them already backing up. Luter is.
How many yards at the penalties? I know we don't have that figured up, but man, alive.
I normally keep track, but I lost track
I mean,
with everything
so many
else going
different
on.
crazy things.
So that's going to bring it back.
So it brings it back to the 44. So that may have been a spot foul.
Should be first and
So
15.
5-yard penalty.
Yeah.
Yep, first and 15. Yep, you got it.
Was that delay of game?
Delay.
Because they didn't have a timeout.
Oh.
Could be. I thought they were out of timeouts.
They've got one.
I'm not sure. I don't think he got it off in time.
Right. Yeah,
I think they still have their timeout.
Now they call
now
Okay.
Lawrence Central's calling a timeout.
Right, because it would have ran. Yep.
Community Health Network's walk-in clinic for sports injuries is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Sports medicine and orthopedic physicians are on site to treat everything from sprains and strains to fractures and joint injuries. Visit ecommunity.com/sports for more information. This has just been a funky first half, to say the least.
There's been a lot of firsts, I'll say you that.
Yeah, never seen a play down here at the front court of the end zone.
Never seen 3 times
No.
that on an extra point that you end back at the 38-yard line on your last time.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give it to Will Patterson and his staff. I mean, they
And his team. I mean,
Yeah.
they've hung in there. I mean,
Yep.
they're battling all the way here.
Yeah, and he had nothing at all said he was going to kick the ball or even think about it.
No, they wanted the 2 points. They know, and we talked about this early in the game. I mean,
They're the premium.
Points are at a premium, and if you can get, man, what a nice crowd. I don't see a whole lot of seats here, guys.
No.
No, it's great to see. And obviously for years we say that basketball is king in Indiana. Football has quickly
They're catching up.
caught up to it. Absolutely. So first and 15 at the 44 of Westfield with 33.4 seconds left here in the first half.
Andy Tebby walking down there along the track. We appreciate what him and Jenny Smith and Andy Tebby do for us here at Westfield, where they've always been great hosts for us when we come over here to broadcast.
Not sure what the
I think
wanna
they're
take up
resetting the
up clock
clock.
to 37. Yep. Jake Gilbert gives it thumbs up. That's what we need. Whatever Jake says goes here at Riverview Health Stadium. First and 15.
no timeouts.
Nope, no timeouts for the Bears now. Luter Flushed out, and he goes left.
He can get out of
40,
bounds.
35, 30, and he's got to go out of bounds at a first down. Picks up 13 to the, actually picked up down to the 28, gave him 16.
It won't show probably on the stats, but Luter has done an excellent job of managing this game.
Absolutely.
Excellent job.
You know, in playing a Hoosier Crossroads Conference team last week, losing 12-7 at home to Southeastern, this makes them, prepares them.
They're coming.
Yep. And Luter has time, flushes out right this time, and throws it out of bounds. You know, playing Hoosier Crossroads Conference teams, this prepares them for playing teams like Warren Central, Center Grove.
Yep.
They still have, even though Carmel and Center Grove are independent,
They still play them.
they're still on the mixed schedule. And so playing teams like in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference, it prepares them so well to play, Warren Central, Ben Davis, and the likes in the MIC. And
every week's a battle.
You know it.
For both of those conferences.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Both those conferences. No easy games on the
Top
schedule.
to bottom. 2nd and 10 at the 28 of Westfield for Lawrence Central. Luter. The rush is on, and a screen pass to Jackson. Finds room, 25, out of bounds at about the 23. Picked up 5.
And the one thing about it is hats off to Lawrence Central and Lawrence North, because 5 or 6 years ago, everybody wanted to play them because it was a win.
Yep.
But
Now,
it's not a win anymore. Noblesville for years opened up with Lawrence North.
Yeah, now Patrick Mallory, he's in his 10th season at Lawrence North and doing a great job. He's got a lot of D1 players, and a lot of them going to IU, Purdue, Indiana State. Luter flushes out, goes middle. He's got plenty of room to run. 15.
Oh, wow.
And out of bounds around the 12, down to 8.6 left.
They are inside the 15-yard line, and they had this at 37 seconds. That is excellent job with no timeouts.
Picked up another 12 there, Luter did. I'm very unofficial on these numbers, by the way. We'll see what Brett Partlow might have for us at halftime with the stats.
Yeah, he'll send it to us.
1st and 10 at the 11. Still with 8.6 left till half. They don't have to score, but obviously Lawrence Central's got to get out of bounds if they want to try and score, because they could very well tie this up.
This is end zone territory right here.
Yep.
All throws.
Look to throw a fade to Duff maybe, or DeMarcus Cole. Luter, back to pass. Up the middle he goes, and he is going to be sacked.
That'll be the half.
And actually the clock should roll up. No, they can't call a timeout. They don't have one. They motioned timeout.
Send him to the locker room. Oh, Westfield called a timeout.
He's motioning back here to the north.
To the Lawrence Central.
What? It's beyond me why Westfield would call a timeout here, but they called a timeout.
Are we saying Westfield did?
It looks like it would have to be, or it's a penalty. It's kind of like in basketball, you call when it's a technical. What do they do in football? It's not allowed. This is another one. This has been a quirky half. Because I don't see a timeouts come off of Westfield's total.
I am very confused on who called that, whose timeout that is.
So I think that was a free timeout.
It may be a TV timeout. TV timeout. Ice cream timeout.
So following that short timeout by we're not sure who, because the scoreboard read before that 0 for Lawrence Central.
They had to use their timeout because the clock was running when it went down to 37.
Right.
So they would have no timeouts.
Yep.
So free play, I guess.
So if this comes out to be a touchdown, we're going to hear about it.
Yes, we are.
Somebody down there with a headset named Jake Gilbert. 2.4 left. 2nd and 10 at the 11. Luter passes to the end zone, and this is going to be out of bounds, and that will end this crazy, quirky half. Our score at halftime here at Riverview Health Stadium in Westfield, it's Westfield 21, Lawrence Central 14. You're watching high school football on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
In Hamilton County, Indiana, no matter what day of the week it is, the weekend is always on tap. Drink and dine, look and listen. Explore and play. Any day of the week. Why wait for the weekend? Visit Hamilton County, Indiana, where the weekend is closer than you think.
Phase 1 clinical trials. Probably not something you think about every day. Fortunately, we do. Because at Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we do just about anything for the health and well-being of our community. Providing access to even more potentially groundbreaking Phase 1 clinical trials is just one of the ways we're doing that. Let's take this journey together. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Being part of a community is more than just living in the same place. It's sharing the same values, like honesty and compassion. For the caregivers of Community Health Network, that means always being open and upfront about how much treatment will cost, and working hard to find ways to help you cover those costs. Because when our community thrives, we all thrive. Community Health Network. Exceptional care, simply delivered.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Back here at halftime. Just a few minutes left until third quarter starts. 21-14, Westfield leading Lawrence Central. Craig Atkins with Jack Russell and Perry Williams. Glad you joined us. Beautiful night. Stood out on the platform as the marching band here at Westfield was playing during halftime. Can't beat fall nights in Indiana, hands down. And looking over statistics, and we thought that Lawrence Central handedly controlled time possession. It was actually, they had 18 minutes. Westfield had 16-26, so very, very close in time of possession. Solid half rushing for Terry Williams, 7 carries, 75 yards. Cole Ballard, 3 for 53 and a touchdown.
He had that 38-yard run also.
Yep, that one that was set up by the 42-yarder.
Yeah.
The long run for Williams on the previous play. And passing, 2 for 3 for Ballard. Actually, check that, 3 for 9. 2 interceptions and a touchdown, 66 yards. The long pass on that to Gabe Aronbowles. Look at you with that's a fancy screen. You can touch the screen. Woo. 58 yards to 59 yards to Aronbowles on that touchdown. And for Lawrence Central, 10 carries, 74 yards for Elijah Jackson, 73 yards on 6 carries for Bryson Luter, as we saw him control the clock with those legs and many times with the arm, and connected on 5 of those to DeMarcus Cole for 40 yards and 86 yards on 2 unofficially. 86 yards. I have 2 for 90 for Duff. So good half, balanced half statistically for both teams, and we've only got a 1-score game, and we'll see what Westfield's going to do here. First possession of the second half, and that what got things started was a blocked punt and returned by Ethan Colling.
What was it, 14 seconds into the game?
14 seconds into the game, or not even a minute, and it was 7-0 Westfield. Interception thrown by Cole Ballard and by number 13, DJ Morton for Lawrence Central. And then Lawrence Central fumbled on that ensuing possession. And then that's what set up the next series for Westfield. Williams' 42-yard run all the way down to the 38. And then Cole Ballard ran that in untouched for 38 yards for a 14-0 lead. Then the next play for the Bears, 80-yard touchdown pass to Duff. And that got scoring for and a 2-point conversion. Gabe Aronbowles with a 58-yard touchdown catch to make it 21-8. And then the second quarter got a little funky, a little quirky with the penalties, and something like we'll continue to talk about we'd never seen before. When they scored their second touchdown from Jackson's 2-yard run, 3 penalties marked them all the way back to the 38-yard line. Will Patterson and his staff, they still wanted to go for 2, all the way from the 38. Picked up 20 yards down to the 18, but very short of completing, getting the 2-point conversion, and that brought us to the halftime score of 21-14. Saw that Pike led Fishers 10-7 at the half.
And Fishers won big last week, so
34-0 over North.
And there's
Central.
another team in that MIC. Pike. They're not an easy win anymore either.
Yeah, Richie Hall from the Reporter now 19 minutes ago, so it's middle of the second quarter, probably close to halftime now. It's Pike 17, Fishers 10. Actually, 17-7, Pike leading Fishers. And last I saw, Sheridan was up 27-0 at Clinton Central over the Bulldogs.
North Montgomery leads the Huskies 8-0 at the half.
Saw that one as well.
And you had the Blackhawks.
Yep,
Okay.
27-0.
Yeah. Looks like that Center Grove game, Carmel Center Grove game. You got anything? The only one I got here is 57 minutes ago. Have you got one newer than that, Greg?
Haven't seen one since.
It was Carmel 10-7, but that was 57 minutes ago. So that's kind of.
I saw that Carmel has some new. I would say it's some newfangled road uniforms at Center Grove tonight. I don't know if you saw those, Perry. Carmel's road unis tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Carmel styling.
They upped the uniform budget to Jim Inskeep and Company.
That's right.
Approaching the start of the third quarter. Glad you joined us. A beautiful night in Westfield for this MIC HCC battle here at Riverview Health Stadium. 21-14 is the score. Westfield leading Lawrence Central.
"16 seconds ago, Center Grove leads 17-13, 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the third quarter."
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Always a huge game. I remember one time, it was probably about 10 years ago, I went to that game as a fan. For a few friends were assistant coaches for Carmel, and this early in the season, the visiting stands faced directly west, and for about almost pretty much the whole first half, unless you had sunglasses on, you were blinded by the sun. It was just a great night, great night and great weather. But man, I will never forget that. It just you had to put your hand up to blind the sun to see what was going on in the football game. Here to start the third quarter, Lawrence Central going to kick it off.
3 minutes ago, did you have this Brownsburg score here? Brownsburg's leading Cathedral 28-14 with 5:55 left to go in the third.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if I should quote him. Someone in the press box, I think you heard him as well. He said, saying that this gentleman said that he thinks Brownsburg is the best team in the state.
Well, Cathedral's an awful good football team.
Yeah. So those two could honestly meet in 6A South. And who knows who will come out of the north. Can Westfield do it a third year in a row? Short kick, and that's going to be, I believe that was Terry Williams. He gets up to the 31, where Westfield will start this drive.
Hey, Craig, Noblesville got, as they're playing in Illinois, playing
Bennett Academy.
Bennett Academy, they lead 7-0. They started later. It's almost a half, so the Millers are up 7-0.
Good deal. It's good to see out of Noblesville because that's a long bus trip on the way there. 3.5 hours to Lisle, Illinois, to face Bennett Academy, the Redbirds.
Can he get outside?
Yep, got to be Williams. Picks up a hard 4 up to the 35 on first down. Second and 6. Ballard fakes the handoff. Pass complete up the middle.
Oh, wow. What a play.
It's going to be
He's got it. Touchdown.
83 for Westfield. That is Max Nosler.
Just like that. Here's take a look at the replay. Great pass by Ballard. Quick throw. Missed tackle.
Yep. Broke one tackle and
he's off
second
right
two tackles. Outraced
almost tried to get stripped
5 defenders.
Yeah.
65 yards on that one.
51 seconds in.
Is that a rock?
Nope, that is a bear back there at the 43 of Westfield.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Take this time to thank Church, Hiddle, and Antrim. Since the establishment of Church, Hiddle, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or visit them online at cchalaw.com. And 23, Deshaun Mack, he was not the one in the first half that went down. That was Tylen Cunningham. Mack got an interception in the first half, and he's kind of hunched over a little bit. You know, and Jake Gilbert and company knew they had to do something really, put an exclamation point on this first drive, and 2 plays in they did. Max Nosler with a 65-yard touchdown catch on the second play of the drive. Boehm puts the extra point through the uprights, and they've got a little bit more of a cushion now at 28-14. Huge statement by Westfield, Jack.
Absolutely. But right out of the gates, that's what you want. You want to be able to respond because really, I think you guys had talked about time of possession actually wasn't as different as we felt that way.
Yeah.
But really, it felt like Lawrence Central really had a lot of control over that first half. So in typical, this is the Shamrocks that I've seen in the past be able to respond very, very quickly. And so we'll see how the Bears can respond back.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, especially, we thought that the time of possession, that Lawrence Central had the ball that much more.
Right.
But, Westfield, a time or two, had the ball. They used more clock than we thought. Of course, different things going on in the first half. It was hard telling who took how much time.
And I've never watched a 5-minute 2-point conversion, so other than that.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of firsts tonight, and just the, persistency out of Lawrence Central to try and get 2 points with 2:02 left in the first half. Like Jim said, the clock did not move.
But
Westfield set to kick off from their own 40. Brody Boehm.
Well, a lot of this is really, as well as kudos to the Westfield defense in the red zone. I mean, they have been able to respond to a lot of that today.
Yeah. This one, a high end-over-end kick to the 3. Here comes, I believe that's Duff. No. Yep, Ahmad Duff. Gets Lawrence Central some decent field position. They'll start at their own 31 this time. So Lawrence Central going to see if they can keep from getting further behind.
So here come the Bears offense.
11:02 left here, third quarter. So that didn't take very much time off the clock and really evened out the time possession. Going 4 wide with Jackson in the pistol by him. Fakes the handoff. Wide open up the middle. Luter completes it to Franklin. He gets up to the 49. Picks up 20 yards, does Jacob Franklin.
They've had the middle of the field has been wide open for them all day.
Dykes was on the tackle on that play.
Completes it again. This is DeMarcus Cole, another first down. All the way down to the 36, so a 13-yard pickup by Cole, his 6th catch.
Stop in the backfield.
Yep, they almost should have just kept with the pass. Little West Coast style Stanford type offense. Should have kept that going. Stopped for a loss of 2 was Jackson. Luter gets a snap, fakes the handoff, and this one's picked. Almost picked off. That was number 4 out there. I believe that was Eli Fry. Actually, that's Liskey. They got to tell us which number 4 is out there. Liskey playing on both sides as well. Seeing multiple players playing both sides of the ball, as we saw Liskey part of that flea flicker in the first half.
Rich Torres reports that Pike 17, Fisher 14 at the end of the third quarter.
And they're going to whistle a penalty on Westfield, so it was a 3rd and 12 at the 38. They're marching all the way down. 15 yards down to the 23. So that'll be a 1st and 10. Lawrence Central at the Westfield 23. So didn't see the call, but 15 yards normally a personal foul in high school football, actually any level. So it brings up 1st down. The Bears in prime position. Fakes the handoff again. Play action fake, and he's chased out. He's got time. Flushes back out right, and he runs out of bounds around the 20-yard line, does Luter. So he picked up a hard 3. They might give him the 19. Yep, they do. 4 yards for Luter.
End of the third quarter, Center Grove still leading 17-13 over Carmel.
Luter, play action fake. This time, deflected and going to fall incomplete.
Carmel Center Grove, that's all going to depend on who has the ball last.
Yeah.
That sounds like a hard-fought matchup.
Third down and 6 at the 19 of Westfield. And you know this is going to be 4-down territory.
Yep.
A, Lawrence Central doesn't kick, and B, they're at Westfield's 20. I believe there was no field goal attempt by Bellevue, their kicker, last week against Southeastern. Oh, here's plenty of movement. Pick one. So that'll march it back.
Mount Vernon 17, Franklin Central 17 with 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
That's a good matchup. That's good for Mount Vernon playing Hoosier Crossroads Conference teams before getting into Hoosier Heritage competition.
Makes me a little nervous that Franklin Central's getting awful good with Coach West down there, too.
Yeah. former Lawrence Central and Warren Central coach Jason West, now at Franklin Central. That just makes the HCC that much better as well. 3rd and 9 after that penalty. Back to the 24. Luter, plenty of time up the middle.
He's got him.
Completes it to DeMarcus Coles down to the 6. Picked up 18 yards. 7th catch on the night for DeMarcus Cole. And that makes it 1st and goal at the 6-yard line for Lawrence Central. Handoff, Jackson. Fighting for the goal line. He gets down to about the 1, maybe 2, maybe the 1. Touchdown Lawrence Central. That's going to be Luter.
Oh, it's they didn't get off the field in time. Westfield didn't, so it should still be a touchdown. Yep, 20 men on the field.
I think they'll decline that. Take the touchdown.
I think so.
Carmel scores, goes ahead 20-17 at the beginning of the 4th quarter.
There you go.
Ben Davis leads 37-13 at the end of the 3rd.
They're playing at Avon tonight.
Well, there might be 2 flags.
Yeah, because they got the ball at the 3. But
no, it should be.
Yeah, it'll be a touchdown. Yeah, this is
then,
for the point after.
Yeah.
So they just haven't put the 6 on the board yet. So it'll be a 1-yard touchdown run by Luter.
Touchdown is good.
So 2-point conversion.
Yet to be determined.
Maybe.
So it's 28-20, 9-10 on the 3rd quarter clock. Before this Lawrence Central 2-point conversion. Actually, no, they're going to kick.
Zionsville's on a running clock against Lebanon. They're up 35-0.
41 Gallardo Almaraz Ponce. Kicks it, and that's good.
Here's the replay again for the touchdown. Luter finds himself right in.
Ooh. Hopefully that's not a bad thing that there are fire truck and ambulance driving up the West Drive behind the school there. So shockingly a little bit, Lawrence Central played conservative and went for the PAT and made it. 28-21 is our count.
This game's not over, guys.
No. Still so much time. Jamie Carmesino is a full-service hometown realtor with Carpenter Realtors, and she's committed to helping you navigate this real estate market. Have questions about buying or selling your home? Call Carmel today. 317-490-3735. So Lawrence Central cuts it to a 1-score deficit.
And really, not even 3 minutes have come off the clock. 2 scores.
Ben Davis scores again. They're up 44-13 in the 4th.
Russell Williams to kick off for the Bears.
Oh.
Let's kick off.
Shamrocks will take it back.
Yep, they will have the ball at their own 28-yard line to start this drive.
You know, I told you a while ago that Carmel scored at the start of the fourth quarter. Well, Center Grove's come back and scored, and Center Grove's up 24-20 with 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
That'll be a long fourth
That's going to be
quarter.
a shootout.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, New Pal's for real. They, at the end of three, New Pal's ahead of Decatur Central, which is a good football team.
They're number 2.
Yeah.
42-0. So they're doing the running clock.
Wow. They're doing a running clock on 5A number 2 Decatur Central.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's scary.
Terry Williams on the carry. Crosses the 30 up to about the 33, picks up 5 yards. Yeah, that's crazy.
Into the third quarter, Brownsburg is up 35-20 over Cathedral.
Wow.
Yeah, Brownsburg did start out up 21-0. Second and 5. Little reverse action.
He's got room.
He's got room.
Plenty of room.
Ooh.
And out of bounds goes number 30 for the Rocks. That's number Ryan
30.
Krieger, his first carry of the night.
Number 30. Yeah.
Quick
Ryan
replay.
Out of bounds at the 46, picks up 13 yards, does Krieger.
Plenty of field in front of him there.
Yeah, he did. Took a shot at the end, though.
Yeah.
Another same type of play. Krieger across the 50 for progress to the 46. Picked up 5 yards. That's not too shabby. 2 carries for 18 yards by Ryan Krieger. He had 7 for 42 last week against New Pal.
8-yard gain on the play, 72 Westfield.
Second and 2.
There he is.
Ballard connects with Aaron Bowles. Crosses inside the 40 of the Bears.
Guys, there's a lot of hard hitting going on out there, I'm telling you.
Picked up 8 there, did Gabe Aaron Bowles. And that's another first down for Westfield. .7:25 and counting, third quarter play. 28-21 Westfield with a touchdown lead over Lawrence Central.
Guerin Catholic 33, Lafayette Central Catholic 3.
Did you say 33-3?
Yeah.
That's a big statement there. 5-yard pass completed to
Coach Dilly's got him rolling over Guerin Catholic.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
Liskey. Had a solid win against McCutcheon last week at home in week 1. And now this will be a big one on the road at Lafayette Central Catholic.
It's always
Ballard.
a big one when Catholic schools win.
Oh, that one just about picked off. And that was broken up by Lawrence Central's number 10, Nick Johnson, the right corner. Broke up that momentum Westfield had going down this field, the field in this drive. 3rd and 6. Ballard has time.
He's wide open.
Wide open, number 83. Touchdown, Max Nosler from 33 yards out.
That's his second touchdown, right?
Yep. He's the last one that scored too.
Yep, he scored on a 65-yarder.
Here's the replay.
Well, miscommunication. Got Ballard, a shotgun. Motion looks right over the middle. Beautiful pass.
Yeah.
Wide open. There was
Miscommunication.
nobody
Their whole
there.
defensive backfield played up.
Yep.
Nosler slipped behind him twice so far, really.
Oh, yeah.
So 34-21. This one is booted beyond the score, in front of the scoreboard on the track, and it's 35-21. Westfield up on Lawrence Central. 6:59 left here, third quarter of play. Not too shabby. 2 catches, 98 yards for Max Nosler, and 2 touchdowns.
That's a good percentage of catches to touchdown ratio.
He may not get that good.
I'm glad I have him on my high school fantasy team. That's good.
You've already drafted. Oh, yeah.
I would have had to
draft already.
Yeah.
Fisher's taking the lead. They're up 21-17 over Pike.
Oh, well.
Yeah, look out. Fishers versus Noblesville in Fishers next week. That'll be a good one. So the Rocks set the kickoff on their own 40. Lawrence Central hoping to get within 1 score, and they just hope that they can keep Westfield from padding on this lead. Final, Sheridan 47, Clinton Central nothing over in Clinton County at Clinton Central. So big win. Blackhawks even their record at 1-1. Touchback on that kickoff, and Lawrence Central will start at their own 20-yard line. 6:59 left here, third quarter of play. Luter pitches, and Duff will get it this time, and no gain. He'll go out of bounds at the 20.
Tipton's beating Elwood 69-7 with 4 minutes left to go in the game.
Did you say 69-7?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah, A.J. Witham's on the call there.
He may fall asleep in that one.
No, not A.J.
No, he's probably excited about that one.
New Pal's up 49-0 against Decatur Central with 7 minutes left to go in the game, but that's a running clock.
Duff carries that ball. Picked up 13 up to the 33. Play action fake,
He's
and
open.
wide open. Oh, was the Lawrence Central receiver. That was 19, Cassell Crowder. He couldn't have been more open on that slant. He was running for the end zone before he even had the ball, Jack.
Yep. But they've had that middle of the field open all night.
Yeah, you're right.
And it makes you kind of surprised that Westfield's kind of playing that cloud soft zone.
Yeah. Well, they've been playing 3 back.
Yeah.
But because they've been playing 4 wide, somebody's got to pick up an extra. So a little just miscommunication on the inside.
Jackson gets the handoff, crosses the 35, does a little spin move.
Southeastern's up 45-14 over North Central in the fourth.
Oh, my. Yeah, they just completely ran away with that one. Coach O'Shea's got to be beside himself. But, I mean, seeing North Central in the scrimmage at Noblesville a couple weeks ago, they've got talent. It's just a wonder what they can do with it. 3rd and 7 at their own 37. Luter has room.
He's got plenty of room.
Plenty of room to run, too, and he does. 40.
First down.
Yep, slides up just at the first down at the 43-yard line. Ooh, that's close. They'll mark him at the 44, right at a first down. Picked up 7, did Luter. Up to the 44-yard line. Three receivers to the far side, and he picks one, screen pass to Duff, out in the flat, and he'll cross the 50. Kind of flops himself down to about the 47.
Brownsburg's now leading 42-27 with 9 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
Wow. That's a huge statement.
A big statement.
So obviously they would more than flip-flop Cathedral. Yeah, there's movement up front.
Yeah. Guys, this is a long game because most of these games that we're reporting are in the fourth quarter or final.
Middle of fourth or final, yeah. Well, you see Sheridan was already done. And 5 minutes ago, Guerin was up 47-3 with 5 minutes to play. So they're probably close to being done.
You got to think, though, when Bud runs,
yep,
the clock
They'll be the
ticks.
first one done in the state.
A little less than 6 minutes left in the Carmel game. Still 24-20 Trojans.
Luter, play action fake. And, that is tipped. Almost ripped. Dykus. Yep, Tyler Dykus tipped that ball up, but it was a little far out of reach of cornerback and himself to reel that in. 3rd and 8.
A final in Hamilton Heights, North Montgomery 14, Hamilton Heights 7.
Huskies now 1-1 as they'll host. Jake Gilbert wants a timeout.
Rensselaer Central.
Yep, the
hopefully
Bombers.
with the new on the new turf.
Yep, that's barring. Hopefully that new turf is available. They had some extra time this week being on the road at North Montgomery. Hopefully they got that done.
Well, they have another motivational thing because starting Monday, the people who are putting in the turf are fined every day.
Hey, you know what? That was the same thing because Tipton got new turf, and they had to, I believe, from what I read somewhere, they had to have the turf done before Tipton hosted their scrimmage 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think you got to put timelines on
these
guys.
Absolutely. You got to put a timeline because that's got to be part of their contract to get that done. Because that they want to have the full season with that turf.
See, Hamilton Heights, they started that thing back during track season.
Yep.
They only ran one track meet at Heights, and then they started tearing the field up.
Yep.
See, and that's what may have worked out. I think Tipton did not have any home track meets.
Correct.
And they got to work. I mean, I'm not sure what they're doing in the parking lot where the students normally park there, but they managed to make that priority. Luter going long, and Coles, and there's pass interference. Yeah, he was all over. I think he face guarded. Did 24 Jackson Floyd, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I think normally they wouldn't have called that, but he played the player, not the ball.
The Millers lead up in Illinois 14-0 with 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
They caught up with us. They caught up an hour difference.
And they started an hour later.
A 45-minute first quarter probably did it here. But you'll have that.
Perry, you can welcome them as they get back because we'll probably end by the time they get home.
Oh, my. Three-yard gain by Luter. Down to the 35. Luter, play action fake, has room, flushes out right, and throws the ball. There's a flag, flies high.
Gonna be a holding.
That'd be my guess.
Fisher's just scored a touchdown.
Again?
Yeah, 5:52 left to go in the fourth. They're up 28-17, so they're kind of opened that lead up a little bit against Pike.
Yeah, Pike had a 10-7 lead, and Fishers has stormed back out in front convincingly. So this penalty looks like it's marching back because Lawrence Central's back on the Shamrock logo.
That touchdown by the Millers was scored by Logan Schaffner. He breaks free for a 49-yard touchdown run. Letourneau made the PAT.
Yeah, Noblesville would hang on for that win. That's a big win. They play against Joliet Catholic, St. Rita's.
Yeah, they play a good schedule.
They play a good Catholic league, Coach Sharp said. Luter, play action fake again. Completes to Cole.
Oh, keeps moving.
DeMarcus Cole. So they'll mark him down at the 33.
Oh.
Another flag.
They couldn't get the players off. Westfield can't get the players off the field in time.
You know, it's good to get a lot of players in and out, but you got to do it right away or this is going to happen.
And this isn't a no-huddle offense, but it's definitely a very quick offense. They get to the line very quickly and know exactly what's going on. So they don't use a lot of the clock.
The Greyhounds took the lead. They're up 27-24 with 4 minutes left.
That's time for like 6 more touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, they could go back and forth another couple and give somebody a chance to kick a field goal. And
it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that last. Whoever's got the ball last.
So, this penalty, as the chain gang is running. So it makes it now 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. And play clock just started, so Luter can do what he wants here for a second. Fakes the handoff and completes it to Cole.
No, incomplete.
Oh,
dropped
nope.
it.
Yep, he did.
When he hit the ground.
Look like he caught it.
Yeah.
You know, despite down 14 points late third quarter, Lawrence Central is going to win some ball games this year.
Yes.
They're going to do more than they did last year, you can tell already. And
I have to say, a lot of that, obviously they got a lot of speed, but Luter does a great job at quarterback. Really does an excellent job of managing the game.
Fakes the handoff. Luter over the middle he goes, and over the hands of Ahmad Duff. Brings up 3rd down. Yeah, next week with Zionsville coming here to Westfield. It's the battle for Lawrence next week as they'll host Lawrence North. And that game is always just as tight as that Carmel Center Grove game is tonight. High snap.
Got him.
Completes it.
Plays.
Cole again. 10-5 down to the 4. Picked up 20.
They're so quick.
Yeah.
That's the same route he's ran all night.
Nope. First and goal at the 3. They're going to mark.
Down at the 1.
Jackson carries it down to the 1.
We got an injured Rock down.
Benet Academy scores, misses the PAT, so Noblesville 14, Benet Academy 6.
Well, we've got some time here. Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added security in your facilities to how we can serve you, so whether it's your sound systems, displays, network, or your building security, ask our experienced Blades Audio Video Security team how we can serve your business. Up the middle, into the end zone is number 0, and that is Mateo Russell.
For New Pal, they ended up winning 49-0 over Decatur Central. Grayson Thomas, 12 carries, 174 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Keeps playing like that, he may be Mr. Football.
Yeah. And obviously, nope, they're going to kick it. Low lining kick, and it's no good. Wide left.
Somebody's helmet come on.
Sure did. 50. That makes the score Westfield 35, Lawrence Central 27. We've got 2:42 left here on the third quarter clock.
That's a big extra point.
Yeah,
it is.
You missed that. You're down 8, so even if you get a stop of Westfield on this offensive series, you have to go for 2 next time. But there's still a fourth quarter to play.
Yeah, we have to remind people we're in the third quarter. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the third quarter.
And
so a whole nother 12 minutes.
We didn't start at 8 o'clock like Noblesville did in Chicago. They caught up with us time-wise.
Yeah, they're 4 minutes in the third quarter.
That's crazy.
At least. 2 more.
Bastion Solutions, a Toyota advanced logistics company. Want to be a part of a cutting-edge business? Bastion Solutions is hiring. Voted one of the best places to work in Indiana. We're growing a team, making an impact on the community and the world. As a Toyota advanced logistics company, Bastion Solutions is committed to our employees, offering a comprehensive benefits package and career growth potential. We're recruiting for our corporate headquarters in Carmel and our manufacturing facilities in Westfield and Greenfield. Apply now at bastionsolutions.com. When we work, the world works. Kind of a short kick, fielded about the 20 or so yard line.
Start at the 35.
11, Bo Braun. Sophomore receiver returned that. Up to the 35 where Westfield will take over in this series.
Final, Ben Davis 44, Avon 13. Avon's now 0-2.
When's the last time that happened?
Been a while.
Been a while.
Ben Davis goes to 1-on-1.
Great run all the way to around the 50-yard line.
Yep, that's Garnett. 14 yards up to the 49. Handoff again to Garnett. Picks up 4 to the 47 of Lawrence Central. Reaching 2 minutes left here, third quarter. And Westfield going to burn a timeout. Their first called by either team here in the first half. Or check that, second half.
Yeah.
Lengthy timeout. Not sure what Jake Gilbert's trying to figure out. He's up in arms, literally.
He's got his arms
out there
up.
at midfield.
With his arms up. See? It's obviously something he doesn't like.
Westfield is sure ready out of this timeout with their offense.
Yeah.
Second and 6 at the 47 of Lawrence Central. .141 left third quarter. Ballard plenty of time going up the sideline.
He's got him.
Oh, just outside the reached hands of Aaron Bowles. Oh.
Wow. So close.
Oh, man.
He's got a cannon, though, guys.
Yeah, he does.
Man. See, because that's not just a 50-yard pass. Because him coming from one side to the other, that's more like an extra 10 yards when you're throwing from one side of the field to the other.
And that was a cannon.
That was.
Don't be surprised if we don't see that again. Look at the wide side. Ballard fakes the handoff to Williams. Finds Nosler again. He'll get the first down. Up.
Little chippy. What's the deal?
So what do we have, Mr. Whitehat?
Personal foul. Looks like it's going to. Is it going to be against the Rocks? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, too many people down.
Too many on the field.
Oh, that's the second time, isn't it?
So, yep, that's going to bring it back.
Times.
Yeah. So that'll bring it back 5 yards and make it a 3rd and 12. It's a big third down because obviously Lawrence Central stops Westfield on this drive. They have a chance to tie it up.
Before the fourth quarter. Ballard
in the pistol. Low snap. And a screen pass. Aaron Bowles catches it
Nice
near
block.
midfield and gets across it. Breaks a tackle or two. Gets down to the 46. Picks up 7.
I didn't catch the number out there, but that was a great block.
Yeah, great block.
Yeah, I didn't see that number either, but that might have been actually...
You think Bola?
Might have been Barker. 54. Yeah, Ryan Barker.
Yeah, he just came off.
He's not small, 6'5", 235. And this one's going to be a punt.
Oh, man.
He's got
and
room.
Fielded by
He's got
Duff,
plenty of room.
30, 35, and he is belted by Max Nosler.
Nosler hit that.
Yeah,
Woo.
wow.
Ring
2
that
touchdowns
bell.
and playing special teams.
He's come alive.
Yeah.
Just a junior, 6'2", 222, the tight end.
He's limping a little bit too here on the sidelines. You got to sit down.
Yeah, he's going to get a break on this series, I think. So Lawrence Central will have the football at their own 34.
Come on, guys, get off the field.
This may be the last play of the third quarter. Luter claps for the snap and screen.
Quick throw.
It's up about 5 there.
That'll bring us to the 4th.
That's number 5, Princeton Davis. And through 3 quarters, it's Westfield 35, Lawrence Central 27. We'll bring you back for the 4th quarter. You're watching Hamilton County Sports here on Hamilton County TV, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street Signs and Banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street Signs and Banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street Signs and Banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Back here at Riverview Health Stadium.
Singing a little Sweet Caroline.
Start the 4th quarter play. A little.
Ba, ba, ba. Oh, they
Yeah.
Fumble.
Oh,
Shamrock's got it.
Westfield's got it. And fumble by Cole. Nope, check that 26. Kyron Harrison fumbles the ball. Recovered by number 92 of the Shamrocks, William Goodvine.
Big play right there, guys.
Big play.
That's a big one.
Big play. You got to finish now. 8-point ball game. That's a huge. You can score here. That's huge.
Huge play on the first play of the 4th quarter. Ballard hands it off, and it's Garnett. Gets inside the 40. Forward progress will get him to the 36. Picks up 4. Guerin Catholic 47-10 winners at Lafayette Central Catholic. So big win as they win the Bishop's Cannon and bring it back to their campus in Noblesville.
Real quick, I don't know that we had mentioned this, but 31-27, Center Grove leads, 2:17 left. Carmel's got the ball back.
This one caught by Aaron Bowles. 13-yard pickup by Gabe Ehrenbowles. And another Westfield first down.
Millers score another touchdown. Gage Gully for the Millers drive on a 2-yard touchdown run. Letourneau converts. Millers lead 21-6.
Final at Fishers 28, Pike 17. So Fishers Tigers 2-0 heading into that matchup with Noblesville next week. Garnett gets a handoff from Ballard, and he gets rumbles down to about the 19-yard line.
Some confusion at the end of the game at Mount Vernon. They attempted a field goal to tie it with 4 seconds remaining and failed and got beat 20-17.
Oh. Ballard keeps it himself. 20, 15, 10, 5. Cole Ballard, touchdown.
Ballard.
Touchdown, Cole Ballard from 19 yards out.
There's a motion, keeps it himself, watches the defensive end there, gets into the end zone.
Nobody really touched him.
No.
He has been fast.
Yeah,
he
he's
is
quick.
fast.
He is quick.
Up and good.
I saw his dad standing on the platform at halftime. You can tell that Chris did not stay out of the sun during training camp at all. He has not.
I saw him on
a nice
Wednesday.
tan.
He was hanging out with my family.
We'll take a quick commercial.
Phase 1 clinical trials. Probably not something you think about every day. Fortunately, we do. Because at Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we do just about anything for the health and well-being of our community. Providing access to even more potentially groundbreaking Phase 1 clinical trials is just one of the ways we're doing that. Let's take this journey together. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
That took 4 plays, guys.
4 plays, and it didn't take a whole lot. I believe it was 34 yards, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it's only been 1 minute and 44 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So that makes our score 42-27. Westfield now leading. Again with a 2-touchdown lead on Lawrence Central. 10-16 left here in the fourth. Brody Bame will kick off from his own 40. This one a high end over end kick. Returnable. Duff at the 7. Tries to find room and spins up to about the 24 where the Bears will take over. .10 left here in the fourth. Lawrence Central looking to make something happen to stay in this ball game. Westfield wants to eat up as much clock as possible to put this one to bed.
Final score at Southeastern 45, North Central 14.
Yeah.
45-14. Luter with a nice run up to the 29, but there's going to be more than likely a holding on this call.
Well, this is now that we haven't said this a couple times already tonight, but this is a big possession for the Bears because the second half, the Shamrocks have been able to score anytime they've got the ball.
Yeah, I mean, second play of the second half.
Yeah.
Nosler with a 65-yard touchdown catch. And then the next offensive possession, Nosler with a 33-yard touchdown catch. I mean.
Yeah. And then this last one with Ballard as well. I mean.
Yep, and this one's going to be marched back Ouch, to the 9-yard line. Luter.
Bennett Academy scores.
Screened it up.
Millers are up 21-13 now. 8:40 left to go in the game.
That says 1st and 15, but boy, that's a long 15 yards.
Heck, they're going to be done before us.
Yeah, they will.
It's 8:40 left in their game.
Oh, my.
And they start an hour later.
Well, that's what happens when you run the ball also. Like you said with Bud Wright.
Yeah, that's true.
He was first game done in the state of Indiana tonight. 5-yard pickup on that screen pass to Duff. His 4th catch of the night. The 31st pass by Luter. So a great balance, to say the least. Lawrence Central, they're going to run and pass the ball. So Lawrence North next week obviously going to have their hands full. And it ought to be interesting for them the rest of the season in the MIC as well. 2nd and 19, as you see the first down marker is still the 34-yard line where they started this drive. Or check this, started at the 24, so first down is still there at the 34. Play clock has not started, so I'm wondering what's going on. Clock issue, and it is fixed and rolling now. 9:35 and counting. Luter, plenty of time, and he is sacked. Almost sacked.
Wow.
Oh,
what a great run, though.
And then stopped there by number 23 for Westfield, Reese Wayer. Big third down, that seems like a long 13 though.
Yeah, that's a long 13.
Considering how far back they were a couple plays ago at the 9. 3rd and 13 from the 21. They need the 34. Check that, need the 35 for a first down. Luter hands it off and tripped up is Kyron Harrison, 26. Picked up 2 to the 23, but that brings up 4th down.
Final, Brownsburg 42, Cathedral 35.
You knew they weren't going away that easily.
No. Well, you knew that would happen.
Carmel St. Grove has gone very quiet with only 2 minutes and 17
it's
seconds.
Still real tight.
And all of a sudden, Jim Inskeep will have an update.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. As soon as I said that out loud. There he
goes.
goes.
Lesky returns it, and he's
flag
on the far side. I'm going to have you forward the stats from Brett Partlow to see how many penalties were in this contest.
All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Back here after the timeout, and Westfield will have the ball at their 48 of Lawrence Central. Ballard finds Liskey in the near sideline and gets down to about the 41, picks up 7. .725 and counting. Hand off to Williams. Terry finds room. 35. Trying to fight his way past those defenders. Don't tell me there's another flag.
Not that I see.
I didn't see one, but there are two officials.
Maybe there was a little. Maybe it got a little heated.
Oh, there is a flag, just at the 39. Jeez. Nothing like making Coach Gilbert's blood boil, even though you're up 15.
Center Grove won 31-27 over Carmel. They extend their winning streak to 30 games and return the Copper Kettle for the 4th straight year and 13th overall in 25th anniversary.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I bet those two might see each other. Will they be able to see each other again?
Well, have to. They're in
semi-state.
They're in two.
No.
Actually, no.
At the state.
They'd have to be at
We
the
go,
state.
Yep.
Carmel goes north now.
Carmel's back in
That's
the
right.
north.
That's right.
Yep.
And Carmel goes 0-2.
I'd have to look to see when the last time Carmel started out 0-2. I think the last time that happened, they found themselves at Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yeah.
12 games later.
I think they made a run.
Yeah, I was going to
won
say.
them all. Yeah.
I think I might have known the guy that took it to the state championship. Kevin Wright, I think. Maybe?
Right you are. Ballard back to pass. Over the middle goes and completed. There's Nosler again. Just a yard shy. Picked up 10.
I don't know.
Did he lose it?
And Westfield's pointing Westfield. Not a first down, but they have the ball. Down to the 39.
I feel like he had a lot more forward progress than where that ball is.
Me too. Yeah. No, I don't. That's a bad spot.
That's a bad spot.
Yeah.
Because he crossed the line.
The middle official got him at the 39, but they're saying 40, so 9 yards on the pickup for Nosler. So
this is
fourth and
big.
2.
Going for it.
Williams carries.
Oh, he got it.
Easily gets the first down.
That's big right there.
Got down to the 35, picked up 5.
Well, guys, Cathedral goes down. Carmel goes down. New Powell is real.
Yeah. Decatur Central, wow.
The 5th-ranked team gets beat 49-0.
Definitely not expected out of, wow.
Last year's state champions in, 4A or 5A, Mount Vernon? 4A?
4A,
yep. They're
yeah,
0-2.
It's 0-2.
And screen pass to Aaron Bowles. Catches that at the 35. Gets down to the 29 maybe.
I'll tell you what, that in the first quarter, those couple interceptions Cole Ballard had, he's kind of settled down and played a heck of a football game.
Yep, exactly. And that's
I think a little bit of that's going to be the wide receivers understanding that he can throw the ball into a tight spot real fast.
Let Ballard come to you.
Yep.
Yeah. And you got to realize, too, it gives him a little time to relax. This is
Yep, exactly. Yep, and this will only obviously help Cole Ballard the rest of the season.
Yeah, he's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Handoff. Terry Williams inside the 30.
I'll tell you what, Terry Williams has been a workhorse tonight.
Yes. Yeah. That's only his 11th carry, but it seems like he's had twice that. Third down and 2 at the 27, 5:38 and counting. Here in the fourth quarter.
Fumble. It's recovered.
And
they
Lawrence
got it.
Central's got it.
Lawrence Central's got it.
And that's number 0, Mateo Russell. He's playing both sides of the ball.
All right, it's not over.
So he recovers that at the 32. Although they're going to have to make a lot happen quick and then get the ball back. 5:30 left. Lawrence Central football at their own 32.
They got a couple plays that we know that they can get down the field in a couple seconds.
I just pictured Duff with that 80-yarder in the first half again. So let's see. He's got some blockers back there. Hands it off, and Kyron Harrison, 26.
They've done a much better job, the Shamrocks have, of understanding a little bit more of the run game. So with approaching 5 minutes left in the fourth, I think you're going to start to see them have to throw the ball here.
Yeah, but he's obviously shown he likes to throw it to Cole. Cole's got 9 catches.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Duff. Franklin's caught a few, as well as Jackson 3 out of the backfield. So we'll see what happens as fakes it. Now Duff overshoots him big time.
Carmel hosts Cass Technical out of Michigan next week.
Yeah, Cass County, Michigan is actually it's about a half hour over the state line. So it's probably about a 2.5 hour road trip for Cass Tech.
Big third down.
When you're independent, you can play who you want. 3rd down and 6 from the 36 for the Bears. Clock stopped at 4:55 on that incompletion. And we've approached True.
It's a final. Fishers 28, Pike 17.
So Fishers and Southeastern both 2-0, and actually, correct, as we hear Jim in our ear. Yeah, he threw that backwards, and that scooted out of bounds off the turf. That goes out of bounds where the ball went out. Or that ball is marked down where the ball went out of bounds. So where they're marking, it looks like it'll be at the 30.
Which is something I also haven't seen in a while. So let's just add it to the list tonight.
Too bad we weren't keeping score on all these crazy stuff.
Or at least wrote all these quirky things down. Twins to both sides.
In your article, if you want to see something you can't believe, say go to HCTV and watch it on demand.
This is
third.
This is 3rd down. Always go with the chain game. Luter escapes it and
he's got him.
Completes it. Duff's got it.
What a catch.
45 across the 50 he goes. Wow, what a catch and run by Duff.
That was a big catch. Right there.
Now watch what he does, and he goes at an angle.
Oh, man,
up. Duff is an athlete.
Here we go.
Picked up 24 on that one to Duff.
He just snatches that ball out of that air there.
And players like that is up there is going to be a holding.
Yep.
This will not count, even though he completes a nice one to Duff again. Picked up 9, but didn't count. The scoreboard just flashed off. The video board did. That took a lot of light off over there.
Yes, it did.
Be a penalty on Lawrence Central.
That might be something they talk about tomorrow, too, on both sides, the amount of penalties that have been tonight.
Yeah, because that obviously, no matter what side of the ball it is, that frustrates defense, offense, or special teams coaches to no end, because it's all about discipline, no matter what the penalty is. If it's holding, false start, if it's unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yep.
And then one of the bigger ones that we've seen 3-4 times, too many men on the field.
Yeah. It's
going
to be first down, and it looks like almost 30 yards.
Look for that long toss to Duff or Cole. Wouldn't surprise me. You have 3 receivers far. 1 to the Coles to the near. We'll see what Luter does. Ball's on the turf, and they've got oh, wow. I can't believe they called that. Yeah. So Luter goes down to the turf at the 34 to pick the ball up. They lose 3 yards. And now, yeah, one of those where you can't stop your momentum. He runs into Luter when he's kneeling down. Obviously, the Bluebirds coming out here on the home side. Yeah, I mean, you have to give the benefit of the doubt to the player. His momentum just kept him going. So that'll march it up to the 49. Still nowhere near first down. Well, actually, near the first down for it. It's first down, but they've still got, I think, looks like 15 yards till they can get another first down. At their own 49, 4:16 left. Lawrence Central making it hard on themselves. Luter rolls out left, looking, and finds. And the ball's, caught by number 9, Franklin. Picks up 10, still not enough.
It's third down.
Here we go.
Luter back in
He's
the pocket.
got him.
Franklin again, and he gets the first down. Probably the toughest drive to get a first down, and they got it. Franklin picks up 11. And yep.
Well, a couple penalties here on Westfield, and they've got themselves close to the end zone.
Yep, 1st and 5 at the 25 now. Luter has time, flushes out left on his back foot, and he'll throw it out of bounds. He's thrown 36 passes tonight.
And they've had to throw that many times because I think Westfield figured out the run game in that third quarter. And obviously being down, you got to be able to start slinging the ball.
Yeah, unofficially I have 42 carries on the ground as well. So they've had obviously the Westfield defense out there, and that's why time.
That's a lot of
like
plays in a game.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Under 3 minutes now. Harrison up the middle, 20. Gets down to about the 17. Picked up 8. First down and 10 at the 16 for Lawrence Central. 2:40 left. They're running out of clock here as well. Luter. He's going to run 20, 15. He'll go out of bounds at about the 13 or 12. Picks up a few. Being the final game in the state, we might have more people watching than we think.
Or they all went to bed.
People on the West Coast are now watching us.
After they've already had a team meal.
Yeah.
2:31 left. Luter back to pass. Plenty of time going to the end zone, and this one is
Intercepted.
picked off.
Nope.
Yeah, go down. Ooh, yep.
Touchback. Ooh, that was close though.
That was picked off by Garnett.
Whew.
Oh, they're rickrolling us here. 2:23 left, and obviously Westfield, all they're going to do is run the clock out. Lawrence. Yeah, anyone else who's every other area team, you've all finished your game. Carmel, Southeastern, Fishers, Guerin Catholic, Sheridan, you've all finished.
Welcome, Hamilton County.
Hope you're enjoying us here at Westfield.
Welcome all of Hamilton County.
Ballard will hand it off. Garnett.
Well, I have to think that Rita's Ice Cream made $1 million tonight, you guys.
Yeah, they were the winners. All right, we'll be right back in a few minutes to the end of this game.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Back here at Westfield High School, Riverview Health Stadium. 2:17 left. Westfield leading Lawrence Central 42-27. And just trying to keep the ball. The only thing that's going to stop the clock right now, unless Lawrence Central calls one of these 3 timeouts, is a first down by Westfield.
I will say, though, I think as these two begin the next part of this season, they should both, I really do. I think both should really be proud of how they played tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
Little mistakes, but for the most part, Bears, they look great. Especially with that quarterback, and then I think the Shamrocks. And looking at Ballard, I think Ballard is going to really make his way this season, and once again make the Hoosier Crossroads just another very, very down to the wire games each and every week.
Handoff again. And Lawrence Central calls the timeout with 1:30 left. Garnett carried that for 1 yard to the 35.
Phase 1 clinical trials. Probably not something you think about every day. Fortunately, we do. Because at Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we do just about anything for the health and well-being of our community. Providing access to even more potentially groundbreaking Phase 1 clinical trials is just one of the ways we're doing that. Let's take this journey together. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
Back here at Westfield, 1.5 minutes left here, fourth quarter of play. Craig Atkins alongside Jack Russell and Perry Williams, and we'd like to thank Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, Bastion Solutions, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Realtors, Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance, Blades Audio, Video, and Security, and the Hamilton County Reporter. And you can check out my story tomorrow on readthereporter.com for this game. Hopefully I can meet the deadline. It's 1 a.m.
You may not get home in time.
Yeah, we'll see what the Lawrence Central one play.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
You're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore?
Exactly.
So what are you saying?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville, Indiana.
Well, we're back here at Westfield, Riverview Stadium. Score 42-27. 125 left to go here in the ball game. Just final score here, Noblesville Millers 21, Benton Academy 13. So that 3-hour ride home for the Millers will be a little bit more relaxing, or they'll probably sleep.
Yeah. They could honestly watch their film on the way back if the coaches wanted to.
Yeah.
Get that out of the way. Garnett carries again. This time for no gain, and look at this. Brody Bame going to get his first punt with 1:19 left in the game. Check that second. Westfield did punt once earlier. This one going to go out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
$1:13 left to go here in the ball game. Brock's lead 42-27. Guys, it's been a good night tonight, a long night, an interesting night.
Extremely interesting.
I appreciate you two guys letting me sit in here. And
I love it. It's always fun.
yeah, it's great.
I got one that's sleep, and my 3-year-old, this is his favorite.
Really?
He absolutely loves.
Will this knock him out?
Yeah. My 3-year-old, no.
He'll be up for a
No,
while.
he'll be up for a while with some adrenaline.
Talking about the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day Jackie will be.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Well, it's been funny. My wife and
my
wife and I's first date was a Westfield football game
Really?
where the Riverview Hospital is today.
Wow.
Was our first date.
That was quite a stadium over there.
Yeah, yeah.
When there was a ladder up the back. To
Yes,
the
there
press
was.
box.
Yes, there was.
They've come a long way.
They've come a
man.
long way. The whole city has
Yeah,
come a
it
long
has.
way since then. So
Yeah, I'll never forget, moved down here in fall of 2006, covered a regional game at Westfield played Cathedral.
Yep.
And it was raining that night and muddy. That press box was so packed, you couldn't fit any more people in there.
Yep.
It's a wonder it had to collapse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it was close. It shook.
Yeah, it did. But nope, that was our first date, and we've done it we've come to Westfield football games, home games for 8
Ooh,
years.
what a hit. Well, guys, it's been real here. We're clock ticking down here.
48 seconds.
48 seconds left to go in the game. Let's go, refs. Let this rock and roll. Looks like the Rocks are going to come out on top here, 42-27, unless there's a miracle. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a sack, and this is going to do it because this clock can't stop now.
No. That's right.
Oh,
He
there you
did
go.
say that. He did say that.
Yep.
That he knew he was going to win because I interviewed him this week.
Well, hey.
But he let me know that I didn't interview him the first week and he lost.
This is going to roll the clock out with 14 seconds left for Jack Russell and Perry Williams. Will Wofford on the camera. Executive producer Jim Wofford. I'm Craig Atkins. Our final score here from Westfield. Westfield 42, Lawrence Central 27. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's game on Hamilton County TV. So long, everybody.